No, it's been a little while since I watched this episode. Had to
Oh
read the
yeah.
companion again just to kind of get a refresher.
Oh, you mean that you actually remembered it this time around?
All right, dude.
Not like
You
last
know,
time, huh?
going,
You
going
disappointed so
back.
many people. No, no,
You
no,
know,
no,
go.
no. No. We're gonna go back to you forgetting one of the most important tools. Which, by the way, Joseph, you know what that means? What does it say about the last episode in the companion? What does it say? Is there
There was
anything juicy?
nothing. There was nothing good about it, really. But there's a Smallville Ledger portion
Ooh,
that talks about
okay.
Martha Kent goes to Washington, which I figured, okay, this can work by saving it for this episode.
Yes, even though we've
No,
already
because
established.
it kind of clarified what we were wondering as far as the senator title goes.
Okay, what was it saying?
So, Smallville Ledger. Martha Kent goes to Washington. 2 years ago, Martha Kent divided her time between a managerial job at a coffee shop in Smallville and supporting her husband in his state senatorial campaign. Now, following the death of Senator Ed Burke, her party has chosen unanimously to send her to Washington, D.C. as a Kansas state senator. Former Kansas Governor Mike Levitz was present for her installation, where Kent was sworn in by our vice president. Um,
God, that was so boring. Thank God you forgot it last time. Jesus
Now I'm thinking
Christ.
about it. It's not saying that she took over. Yeah, it's not really saying. So it says Mrs. Kent's strong beliefs on agriculture,
Oh
immigration,
my God.
and general community
Liars.
service have
We've
proven
seen
her
it
to be a
before.
popular figure in Kansas politics. Born in Metropolis, Kent came to Smallville nearly 25 years ago. Her husband, the late Jonathan Kent, RIP, passed on shortly after beating Lex Luthor in the state senatorial election. A special election will be held in November to confirm who will be permanently filling Burke's seat, though insiders say that the state has no other serious candidates for the position. I believe in the people of the state of Kansas, Kent said in a statement. I will do
Jesus
everything I
Christ,
can
you're
to
still
represent
fucking
us
going.
in our country and make it a better place to live.
All right, put that. All right, you know what? Great speech, Joseph. Season
So,
finale. That's
did
what
you
we
notice
start
how I
off with.
lied because it did not say anything about her title and how John passed away and like
So
where
you
the
just had to
title went?
read all of that, and you didn't even answer the question or prove what we have been wondering this entire time: is what she was even doing in the first place after John died. What was John running for? Assistant to the senator?
Assistant to the regional senator. Yeah, so now she's the senator of Kansas. So
Yeah,
I
after
don't know.
banging Lionel for 3.5 months.
Looks like
Because
all that banging didn't
February
do
was 12
anything.
episodes.
Oh, that was a
Yeah.
good month, huh?
Dude, I can't tell everybody out there how happy I am that we are done with this fucking season.
Dude, you're done
I
with the last half of the season. That's what you're done with.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna rewatch the first 11 episodes every single day because they are that fantastic. The next 11, I'm gonna pretend, even though this one I do like, it took me a little while to really like it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because I was thrown off with what happens at the end. Don't worry, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it is I'm really happy that it happened because I don't think we can have
Totally retarded.
character. And so this changing that person up makes sense to me.
That's true because we got the real Phantom. Uh, yeah, we be crossing some lines. I don't know.
We could have. That is where we decided to go a different way, which
Mm.
can be appreciated. Uh, what I also want to say with this episode, man, if Jarrell didn't warn me about any of this, Jarrell didn't tell me shit. I don't even think he told Raya anything. I learned nothing. Because anything I have, such as this special token that you say is supposed to fight phantoms, it doesn't work very well. It doesn't work very well at all. And I seem to be getting my ass kicked by these people. How on earth? No warning, no anything, just oh well, Clark, these are the prisoners. Don't worry, they're not that bad. You got like a little beam light that doesn't do anything. Good luck.
Nah, man, it's weak, bro.
This is another trial. Is this a trial?
Nah, I don't think so. This is something Clark fucked up, and he's just having to pay the price for it. All
What do you
right.
mean he fucked up? Nobody told me anything. Like we can't just blame Clark. And we can blame Clark for a lot of things in this episode. But with somebody not telling him who the Phantoms are and what they could possibly do, I think that lies on somebody else's doorstep there. I think that's somebody
Is it the
else's
guy that poops
responsibility.
Oreos?
Where did you come from? Like, why were you introduced so early if this is what we're doing?
Dude, I forgot already what episode, but that deleted scene should have been included. Or wasn't it
It was
asy-
weird.
not
Yeah, it was
Asylum.
Asylum. No, no, you're exactly right.
Was that the name of the episode? I don't think that
I
was
think
the
that
name
was
of
the
the
name of the
episode.
episode. Yes. The one where Clark was about to choose an insane asylum over real world. That
Labyrinth. Sorry.
Ah,
Asylum's like back in like season 3, I think.
yeah, but that's a great episode too. So that's why it's very
Yeah.
confusing because both of those so solid, so solid.
But yeah, no, I do have a fun fact, which is the alternate ending they had planned for this episode. That did
What was
not
the
really,
alternate ending?
it did not really include the Phantom. But we'll get to
Ooh.
it. We'll get to it.
So
get to
it
it.
was like I Am Legend, where they don't blow up, and the other one is Follow the Butterfly, right?
Mm,
Is
yeah,
that
it's well, yeah. So sacrifice with the grenade, and then that was the original, and then the alternate ending was that he sees the butterfly, but he gives back the vampire wife to I guess the head honcho because he sees
yeah,
that the
to her
butterfly's on.
husband?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
because
gives
they
her.
have feelings too, you son of a bitch. What do you mean?
Trash, dude.
What do you mean trash? You know it's
Trash, bro.
trash? Our couple that's finally back together, right? I think that they are finally going to be able to make
This
an
is what you've been
impact.
waiting for, right?
Yeah, this is what everybody has been dying for is finally the return of Clark and Lana. We're getting wet and wild out there. Let's just say things are on fire, right?
Oh, yeah. The love is explosive. Yeah, no. I was not waiting. I was not eager for this moment. I wasn't. I hate them. I've really grown to hate them in our rewatch of this wonderful show. And they gave it to us and I was like Clark's out of his mind. I'm convinced. He's just so love and shattered, like just shattered, heartbroken, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I think he's just getting too high nowadays.
He's just staying in one place, just stopped in his life because he's not going to let this go. You know what? I'm going to bitch even already. I don't even care if it's a spoiler. So they kiss, and it's once again, it's high school. You're not going to
Mm,
kiss like this. Like,
mm.
what are you
But
doing? You're
I missed
doing it.
that. I missed that part. I missed
I
that
don't
part for
miss
sure.
this. This is not mouth
Dude, they
open,
have the
tongues.
best kisses.
They don't have the best kisses.
All right, then who's better?
I'm sorry, but Lois and Oliver was much hotter in some scenes than what I have seen from again. This
Well,
episode
that's because they're
shows
classy.
what?
They're
Who's
different.
classy? Who? Which one's different? Which one? Wait, wait. One of them is your girl.
You're
The
right.
other one is Clark and Lana. Which one are you picking?
Fuck, I'm going Oliver and Lois. Yeah, probably going Oliver and Lois. Just
Thank
because,
you.
I mean, but then again, Oliver did her dirty, dude.
Yeah, but look at him. All right.
Oh, that's an excuse? All right. All right, well, we know where Taylor stands on Oliver. He wouldn't be heartbroken if he left him.
Um, I really would, but I still have access to the penthouse, right?
That's true. We were going in there all the time.
Yeah, I'm going in there all
after-
the time.
Yeah,
Unless I can.
almost banged his ex-girlfriend on the couch.
Yeah, duh.
That's what we do to our friends, huh?
I'm already getting hot.
Hey, Chloe, I told you, Oliver's not really my friend, so you call him. You call
You mean
him.
Cyrus 2.0? Is that what we're doing right now?
Damn it. Oh, I was waiting for that moment. Yeah, that's right. Cyrus lives on. He's in the fucking coma still, but we brought him back.
Okay, I don't.
It's like he's
understand.
reincarnated. Like his soul
Alright.
left his body, and now he's back.
All right, you know what? Shout out Horse Whisperer. But I do want to
Sure.
say, let's not spoil too much. That power sucks. The other thing I do want to say is Which Luther doesn't make more sense to you than the other at this point? Is it Lionel or is it Lex? Also, who are these people? I don't even know who they are. I
I
don't
think
know if
Lionel
they.
makes more sense because we finally get our full explanation of why he doesn't make
It's
sense.
not a good explanation.
It's like a cop out in a way, but hey, we get something. We don't get anything with Lex. All right.
Time out. I didn't do anything, right?
Hey,
and I'm gonna just start
if you
crying.
leave, I'll fucking kill you.
I can't wait to punch you in the eye.
He's like shaking. His eyes are bulging out, dude. Yeah, guys. We're back. We're back. Season 6 finale.
Dude, I'm
we're
feeling
here.
bizarre.
Oh, I'm you, just a little more bizarre. Yeah, no, we're here, and it's gonna be a bizarre one for sure. Yeah, wink, wink. It's the Somebody Save Me podcast. Two nerdy idiots here to present season 6 finale, Phantom, because we finally get our last Phantom, which, of course, in our deleted scene back in Labyrinth, John Jones, a.k.a. Martian Manhunter, did warn Clark, you haven't even seen the worst of them yet. There are stronger ones, there are worse ones. We now have the worst one, and I have been very excited for this because I wanted Taylor to finally get here and give his opinion on what he thought of this little Smallville switch-up on a classic DC character.
Yeah,
but we'll get to that.
I've already
Yeah, we'll get to
spoiled
that.
some of it, but I've spoiled a lot. I mean, this.
You spoiled a lot for yourself, too.
Yes, and I do want to throw this out there. So if people would not have hinted at things, and by the way, this is completely all on Joseph, is who I'm directing this at. Oh, shout out Joy, by the way. Shout out Joy. Joy, you sent us something else great. You commented on Lois's bangs. You also clarified the Polly Shore comment. Sure, I'm still crying myself to sleep, but I love that you finally clarified it. Made me, I don't know if I feel
you
better,
helped
but
his ego a bit.
but the reason why you get a shout out is because last episode I said is, can somebody provide me with a Lana plan that actually was successful?
That's
And
right,
sure
and she did
enough,
supply one.
Joy immediately just sent, "Hey, dumb fuck, did you not remember 3 episodes ago when she was able to trap Chloe in the wine cellar where Clark was then able to save her? That counts." I could come up with all the reasons on why that makes her a terrible friend and how cell phone reception should not have been able to work and she probably should have killed Chloe. But in the end, that's not what happened, and Joy is correct, so you get a shout out. I would that 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 plan worked. That
It
plan
did work.
worked.
Yep, it did work. It was a solid choice. We have it down as a nominee. Thank you for that. Also, shout out Richard Tomlin. He just emailed us not too long ago. Did see the email, and I already know it's a matter of suggesting or giving us your nominees for the best, worst, and everything.
By the
So
way,
thank you for that.
something. He added something if you didn't see. It was the best Oliver Queen moment. We got to do one for that.
Oh, that's true. We had him for a
okay.
good minute in this season, so I'm with that. We got a lot of categories this time, but it's a lot of stuff has been happening. And of
Great
course,
stuff.
don't forget Best Worst Phantom. We got that too.
We're not gonna do the best worst fandom.
Oh, I already got the worst in mind, dude. Come on, man. Come on.
You can't choose Baron. You can't do it.
Oh, I know, dude. No, he's number 1 for me. What do you mean? So yeah, we're here. Thank you again to the fans who actually interact with us.
Yeah,
and
if
then
you don't, fuck you.
Yeah, straight up, for real. We've been telling y'all 6 seasons now. It's crazy, and we only got like maybe 10 people. Nah, it's cool. We love it. We love it. Keep it coming. We do need your suggestions, nominees, and everything, because season 6 awards are next week. So you have a week to get this shit done. Technically, you had all season, so no excuse.
Give us
but
7 stars or 7 phantoms. That's what we're here for. The 7 stars.
Oh,
you better
we're here
be
for
able
7
to
stars now?
Yeah, this is season finale, okay? We're going into season 7. I feel like everything fits perfectly.
So that means we should have 6 stars right now, and then when we get to season 7, we get 7 stars.
No. See, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying this is the 7th Phantom, okay?
Oh,
yes.
That's true.
Boom.
Damn, good one. Good one. Okay.
Yeah.
Had to count on my hand for a second, dude.
7 stars. Do it.
7 stars, 7 phantoms, 7 seasons, bro. Because we're on the way. But let's go ahead and get started. It's time for the finale. Shout out to Keetzlich Bros. because you're not here with us once again. But shout out Jesse, he's a dad now. Shout out his brother, who was already a dad. Loser. But yes, let's get it started. I already skipped the recap. I don't know about you.
Yeah, dude, let's go to Quebec already, all right?
We're in Canada. We're in Canada. That's where we start. In good old Canada, where actually most of Smallville is filmed. Fun fact, if y'all didn't know that already.
Oh my God, everybody knew that.
Okay,
Season
dude.
6 finale. God.
Yeah, you love this this forest that's in Canada that this girl is just heating up rags in a
Yeah,
boiling
you've seen
pot
The
of
Witch,
water.
right? You've seen The Witch, right?
Is
This
this what
exactly
that
the same
is?
scene. This is exactly the same scene. I don't know.
This
what
reminds
you're
me
watching.
of like Constantine in a way, like the Keanu one, where
What?
it has that Mexican family and like they have that daughter who's possessed and she's just like crawling on the wall.
Yeah, and then Shia LaDouche has to come out and help, park his car. So then the window that they throw off of the ledge is then able to shatter because that's how you're able to trap a demon. You know what? That just didn't work for me. It
All
just, the
right,
whole movie did not work at all.
it's
And
a
the
good
fact
movie,
that
dude.
they're even talking, it's not that good of a movie. It's really not. And plus, Constantine is such a better character than how Keanu played it. That was just a emotional wreck type of person. That wasn't really Constantine.
Yeah, well, are you ready for part two?
No, I'm not ready for part two, but
I
it's
am,
probably gonna make so much money.
of course, because the first one was so good.
It wasn't so good. It was okay.
Hopefully, Chaz comes back. You know, Shia.
He's not gonna come back. I'm pretty sure he died.
He did, but he was.
Okay.
There's an end scene. I don't know if you ever remember that after credit scene. He's an angel. They
I did
confirmed
not
it.
know there was an after credit scene, and I think there was a reason for that. I'm not sure if there should have been an after the credit scene
Nah,
for that type
Keanu
of
goes
movie.
to his gravesite and leaves his lighter on his grave, on his tombstone, and then he's walking away, and Shia is an angel now, and he's on the tombstone, and he looks up at Constantine, takes the lighter, and flies away.
So a lot of alternate endings we're having here. By the way,
Not an
that's
alternate ending; it's part of the movie.
no. That sounded terrible. It's just an alternate ending.
All right, dude, stop. We're back to Canada. Stop.
All right. Hello, father. Who is this? Yeah,
Yeah.
the woman that's panicking is if they really are from the 1800s. She's boiling some clothes. It's her father's clothes, by the way. Apparently, this, I think, is a Spanish thing where they said that this is how you're able to get rid of evil spirits. You boil the clothes of the person that is possessed. So now, just a fun fact for you. Now, as we continue the scene, there's a knock at the door. Who is this? Oh, yeah, it's Martian Manhunter, the guy that poops Oreos that apparently just shows up in the last episode of the season. Haven't been around now.
Yeah,
Oh
where
my
you been,
God.
John?
I think he's dying. And now John is like, I'm not even going to listen to you, lady. Goes into the room with her father.
I'm here to
Her,
save your father. That's what he tells her
yeah,
in her
right. He
language.
doesn't mean it. He doesn't mean it at all. He doesn't do anything. Now that he's just standing there watching this priest now hover over this old man with the cross, saying, "Oh, we have to get the demon out." And now this old man is
Mm-hmm.
shaking on the bed. As Joseph said, this reminds you of Constantine with the little girl, except this is an old man. But now, oh no, the old man has awoken. And his eyes are black. And now Martian Manhunter says, I'm not even going to do anything. I'm just going to stand here and watch. What are you going to
Yeah,
do?
yo, what are you doing in that body? Like, what the heck? What the heck? But yeah, so John
He really
Jones.
just watches this guy sit up in his thing. This lady is now screaming, Papa, no, Papa. And all of a sudden, he just puts his hand inside of John and John's like, ouch.
He basically
Ah!
guts this man, dude. Like, what the
He didn't
heck?
even do anything. Why
He just
didn't
stands there and takes it. He reached slow too. He didn't even do it fast.
Yeah.
The old man reached slow. He's like, "Oh, hey, what's this belly button right here?" And then like just like fucking John just like, "Oh my God, what are you doing? He ripped out a
A
whole
belly
chunk.
button.
He ripped out a whole chunk of his fucking stomach or whatever is his body. Well, I don't know what he reached in his body. I don't know Martian anatomy. Okay, so whatever. Anyways,
Why did he let him do that?
he literally let it happen. He's like, ugh. Oh, I gotta fly away now. He flies away after he just got gutted.
No, he gets hit. Give him the benefit of the doubt here.
Okay, sorry, wait. He gets hit out of the roof of the house, and then what does he do, Taylor?
He doesn't return. So
Flies away.
maybe he was just hit hard where he was then passed out. Obviously, when you have a chunk taken out of your side, you're not really thinking.
Oh, so he was on autopilot?
I don't. Why did he watch him do that?
All I know is Clark Kent wouldn't do that. If he got hit and gutted, he'd be coming right back.
Clark couldn't watch him just as the hand goes into your stomach.
First off, Clark is always in Clark mode, like bullet time type thing. So there is no way someone's about to just sneak up a little, let me get you that little claw going. Nah, Clark would look at that shit like, back away, bitch. What are you doing?
Also, by the way, I was eating. That was so disgusting.
It was very gross. Do you remember like first season, the peeling of the ham when it came to the
Is that a jerking off term?
my pinata is killing me. No,
it
was
peeling of the ham.
Yeah, peeling of the ham. It was Metamorphosis, like the second episode, Roach Boy.
Roach Boy?
Yeah,
Bug
do you remember
Boy.
how he Bug Boy? Sorry, how he was like peeling his skin in the shower and it looked like ham.
Yeah.
So like it didn't look necessarily too gross because I mean obviously we knew it was kind of just ham or whatever the fuck, but I mean that's kind of what it looked like, but like 10 times worse. Like it's just so moist and bloody and red, and it's like it looks like they took out some meat out of the fridge and it was still all slimy out of the packaging.
Okay. What is he gonna do with that chunk? He's gonna.
He just threw it on the ground. I think he said, "Oh, you're weak." Threw it on the ground. The priest and the daughter are running away, terrified. Guess what? Old man is caught up with them already because he has speed. So the daughter's begging for this man to stop. It's her dad. So the priest tries to protect her, and then now we have a whole bunch of lights pop in on the house.
By the way,
it looks like police are swarming the house.
the
And then we have
the old man does look like one of the demons or monster things from The Descent. If you've ever seen
Ooh.
that, yeah.
When I watched this, I was like, "Why does this look so familiar to me?"
That's what it looked like.
The look,
yes.
yeah, he just looks so scrawny and white, and like the black eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I'd go with that. Yeah, so this Descent. Also, I love how these special forces or cops get into the house. No one does this. They dove headfirst into the window.
Yeah.
They don't do that.
Are you kidding me? Lex, make sure of it. You're gonna dive into that window. Do you understand me?
There's a perfectly good door right here.
I don't care. I'm
Because
going
you know
through the
what
door.
one of the other special forces guys does? He opens the door.
Why is Lex here? Why are you even here? What are you gonna do right now? I don't.
I love how
understand.
his right hand man is there too, and he has like a shotgun with him. He has no armor.
And Lex then immediately walks in, though, looks at this old man and says, "I get it. It's inside of him. Oh yeah.
We need the man alive." And then all of a sudden, old man starts tweaking. He's tweaking. He's like shaking, maybe even like convulsing in a way. And then all of a sudden,
rips out of the body of the old man.
rips
Just
out of the
blood
body,
everywhere,
like
and
almost like
Lex-
chest burster alien thing type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
A
they
lot
imagine
of horror
that.
shout outs. Yes.
Yeah, and then they show even a more gross scene because they show the Phantom leave the body, leaves into the sky. Lex just watches and is like, "Oh well, we lost it again." But then we see that old man, the dad, just completely gutted. All his insides are out on the floor, and
There's
I'm telling you,
guts
this is the
everywhere.
goriest season I think we get. I don't remember it being any gory than this, like later on. But yeah, that's our intro. Phantom flies away. This is obviously the last one because Clark, as far as I know, he's caught all of them. But yeah, it looks like Lex has been hunting down this Phantom. since the VHS tape or whatever.
VHS, yes, the movie 1 and 2.
1 and 2, dude. Yeah, so
Yes.
that's our plot. Lex is here hunting down phantoms.
Great plot point. I'm so happy that this is Lex's energy source that he is going to be able to use in order to power up his army of Wesses. So with this Phantom now ripping out of the old man, I'm still like, Lex just walking in. Oh my God. Another one? I know it's inside of him. Okay, what have you been doing? What? All of a sudden we have him knowing where the Phantom is at all times. And
That's
so
right.
then he's able to just immediately locate it. Where not only that, Martian Manhunter has been. Did he just have to listen to Lex? He couldn't find the guy by himself, so he was just watching Lex the whole damn time?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Martian Manhunter. Who's that? Because I saw a coward leave. Okay.
I, I'm just trying to connect the dots here on what the hell he's been doing the whole damn time that I've had to deal with this fake fucking pregnancy. What are you doing, John? What are you doing?
So awesome. Like the first half of the season was like, yeah, Phantoms, Justice League. Fuck yeah, hero shit. Oh, we even got some Cal in there going on. That marriage, yeah, it's a sham. Who cares? Taylor loved it for some reason. And then let's forget all of that. We're gonna go fake pregnancy mode.
I was very clear on what I fucking
Phantoms?
cheered for,
What are
okay?
Phantoms? What are those? Haven't seen that in a while.
I forgot them because I only want to focus on Lana.
Yeah, I forgot about them because yeah, Clark killed the last one.
Oh, but not Lex. He does not want to kill Lex.
Yeah, we'll kill
Lex,
Wes too, and he was like a victim, an
yeah.
actual victim.
Is it because that he gave me trouble? Is that what's going on? Is that Lex doesn't really give me trouble, but the guys that can kind of whoop my ass, I can't risk them
Oh, he
coming
didn't
back
he
and
didn't
getting
like how
stronger.
Lois was talking about him, dude. She was
It's
hyping
tr-
him up way too much, bro. He was like, nah, you
he
gotta
was
go,
the
bro.
father of her baby, Joseph.
Dude, yeah, that's true. Actually, they gave that up for adoption, bro. His name was Garrett. He grew up with no dad, but with a brother who was his dad.
Shout out, little runt.
Hey, little runt. Yeah, so intro done. We're back, and we have
Hold on.
Lex.
Let's go to the love mansion, everybody. This
Oh,
is
I like
setting the
that. The
tone.
Love Mansion. That's what we should
This
have been calling it.
the non-love making mansion. With this scene, though, we have Lex automatically on the phone. All right, I need you to check every man, woman, and child. I want you to look into their eyes and find the blackness. He then hangs up the phone because obviously he's mad. All of a sudden, somebody walks in the door. It's Lionel. You know what Lionel says? Why are you such a bitch? Why, why are
Well, we
you a
gotta point
bitch?
out, Lex knows that the entity can't survive out of a human body or inside
So
the human body. So that's why it
it's called
left.
a symbiote, is
Ah,
what it's called.
it has to find the right host. It's kind of
Ooh,
honestly, it reminds me of Preacher. I don't know if you ever watched Preacher.
I never watched Preacher.
But that's basically what it was in the very first episode. It's basically on a child that was born from an angel and a demon. And so it leaves, I guess, the kingdom of heaven, whatever the fuck it is in the story. It goes down to earth and keeps going from body to body to try to like find its host. And so for some reason, I can't even remember now because it's been a while, but for some reason it chooses Jesse, the main dude, the preacher, to be living inside, and his power is basically Purple Man. He can tell everyone what to do.
Hmm. Sounds
And yeah,
like a
and they even make a joke by it finding Tom Cruise, and he kills Tom. It kills Tom Cruise, and he was at a Scientology church.
hey, uh, uh, you know what? Tom Cruise is the one that's bringing us the movies, okay?
Oh, dude, I don't care what he does. And social life, yeah, that's cool, man. But hey,
Yeah, Murder the World, but you know what? Top Gun is so good. I just don't. Why is it so good?
it doesn't even need to be that good, dude. You could just. It's just a movie about jets, man. America.
That's all it is.
Each Mission Impossible, phenomenal.
It keeps getting better. How is that
It's
possible? We're
not
on
that.
10.
Yeah, it shouldn't be possible. It shouldn't be. But I'll keep giving him money. Okay, yeah.
This is Fast
Y-
and Furious, but reverse.
Yeah, you're
Yes.
doing your own stunts, Tom. Please keep doing it. But yeah, so basically, like Taylor said, Lionel comes in here calling his son a bitch, like normal. It's pretty normal as far as their lives go. But
He
um,
tells Lex that you look worried, son.
is everything okay? You tell me, Dad. Ever since the day I put on this wedding, you seem to have an uncanny hack of being one step ahead of me.
Pause.
What?
Pause real quick, Joseph.
Yeah.
So that means he knows that Lana and Lionel are working together, correct?
I would assume he has some type. He's in cahoots with something.
So he obviously knows something is going on. And the issue I have is, what is with this? I thought Lex actually was owning Lionel these days. The
No.
last
Well, no, Taylor. He owned him on his wedding. He
on his
literally.
wedding day. But I thought he
Yeah.
didn't care because it was his experiment type thing that he was now working on, and Lionel was trying to figure it out in the Boom Boom episode. But he didn't know what was going on still. I don't even think he still knows that, right?
I don't think he fully knows still, no. Well, he was starting to figure out more because, yeah, he had obviously him and Lana. They've been like leaking information to each
He
other, trying
doesn't
to.
care about Lana, though, is really what I'm getting at. In this scene, they're like, oh, he really does care about her. What? Because Lionel does tell Lex, I don't have time for this, man. Just stop talking. Oh, yeah? I bet you have time for a private DVD screening, huh, Dad? I bet you like VHS tapes, huh, Dad? The documentary that you had Lana steal because she would never steal from me because she loves me. What?
Hey, Lex, what kind of delusional fantasy land you living in, bud?
But that's what I mean is he's like, Lana would never do something unless she was coerced by somebody like you. Does he think this is what I mean? He doesn't think Lana loves him, right? How can he? He smelled poop on her cheek last episode. He knew that it was Clark in the
No,
room.
he's still in denial, bro. He thinks she loves him, and it's
That's
like,
impossible. That's
no,
impossible.
she wouldn't do that, Dad, unless it was you.
He really says, you know what, Dad? As hard as it is to believe, Lana loves me. No, she doesn't, you fucking idiot.
And Lionel wants to laugh so bad at him. Like, he's just saying, like, God, dude, you are. But he's told him once again, and he's about to tell him right now, he does not understand women. He never has. Women have always been his weak point, bro.
It's true. Lillian told him because this is the comparison that Lionel even says is that since he lost Lillian at such a young age, that's why he's turned out this way. It's true with Lillian talking to him during Lexmas. Everything that she said, he just went such a different route with.
That
Where
shit went through one year, out the other, bro. He said,
did you say,
man,
baby?
oh, yeah. So how do I make that happen?
You
Because
said fake baby, right?
Because
This is a
having a baby, a real one, would kill her. So if I make it fake. Alright, I'm cooking up something here. Let's make it
uh,
fake.
you know what, Mom? I got you. No, son, that's not what I said.
I'm gonna show you how I prevent this, yeah.
Lex, you're not understanding.
He
I'm
went
getting you, Mom.
he went Anakin mode, dude. He saw his vision and he was like, oh yeah, I know exactly how to prevent this. Anakin
Well,
killed younglings.
yeah,
Lex
but
decided a fake pregnancy.
which
And
one's
then tried to
worse?
blame it on her.
Yeah, but he loves her and she loves him, right?
Yeah.
What's
Actually,
great
yeah.
though.
See, I can't even compare that because Anakin and Padme's love. Oh, that's so beautiful.
Why would he ever choke her? She said,
Yeah,
"You
once he
killed
did
you."
that, I was like, all right, Anakin, you're dead to me, dude.
She said, "Okay to you killing younglings." She said,
She was
"We're
like, we
gonna."
can work through this. We can work it out. Like, dude, that's a ride or die, bro. Like, if I heard that, I would have been crying. I would have been like just immediately regretting what I did. I was like, you're so right. We can work through this. Obi-Wan would have still been my best friend. You know? Nah,
They would have
bro.
been like hiding out on Tatooine, probably,
They could
right?
have had the coolest fucking family ever, bro. Imagine if Anakin got to raise those two kids.
Dude, how hot that family would be, man.
It'd be unstoppable. It'd be crazy. Yeah, and they
Hot
would have gotten rid of
racist.
that.
Fuck that.
Yeah, they wouldn't have had a weird incest moment where Luke and Leia kiss.
Whoa. We never know.
Oh yeah, we don't know what alien life is like. It's in a galaxy far, far away.
Yep. You know, it's not far, far away is Lionel saying, "Hey, Lex, Lana does not love you, idiot."
I love that. He's like, yeah, she doesn't love you, but guess
He's
what I did?
trying not to cry.
I gave her a firm but gentle nudge the day of your wedding. All right. He's like, using my wife against me. That's sick, even for you.
Let's pause it. Hasn't he done this before with Helen?
Yes.
Hasn't he done this before with the girlfriend where he sent him sex photos of him banging her and then sending her to him? Hasn't Lex know that? Yeah, Lionel has messed with your ladies in
Who
the
was that bitch?
past.
Victoria? Is that her name?
I don't
Gross.
know. Loosey goosey, right?
She was the one who got choked out by the Invisible Man, Invisible Boy.
Oh, yeah, it was. That was an After Dark episode.
Mm.
Mm. And now Lex is still crying. I want you out of my life.
Whatever debt you think I owe you, we're even. I want you
What?
out of my life. How are y'all even? Y'all are not even.
Y'all are not even close. I don't. Who do you think's winning, by the way?
Honestly, I have no clue. This game, I've lost track. They lost me like the half of this season. It was back when Lionel was just really being a goody two shoes or trying to be. I don't know, dude. Yeah, I've lost
He was
track who's
busy
winning.
in Topeka. Speaking of Topeka trash, let's go to the next scene.
Dude, stop, stop, dude.
Dude, don't worry. You get this sweet moment. Everyone's so looking forward to a goodbye speech from Martha, the racist, senile person who's now a senator.
Hey man, racist and senile kind of go hand in hand in real life, so that
Not your
happens.
Martha.
But she's
What?
both.
Yeah, I know, but they were learned. They weren't.
Oh,
Yes.
right, right. Yeah, so she's looking at a picture of John and young Clark, little baby Clark, and she's just reminiscing. And Clark comes in to the house, and he's like, "Hey, mom, the car's ready." She's like, "I was thinking, if you're half the senator that you are, mom, then this country is really in good hands. First off,
That's
she's gonna be a state senator,
that's great,
right?
Clark. Now let me ask you questions. I know that you had a rough year because of the Lex and Lana wedding and all, but you know what? How are you gonna be? Why are we? That's her goodbye.
Hey,
This is my.
son, you remember this shitty year you've had? Just know you can leave the farm."
I thought you would anyways, because I'm off to Washington. Au revoir.
Yeah, and this is where Martha goes to Washington. The little ledger thing I read earlier. She goes and gets sworn in as state senator. You don't have to stay here. You can always just leave.
Mom, this farm is my fucking home. What are you talking about? All right. This is my everything. The back 40? Yeah, the back 40 I gotta sell. And then I gotta take care of everything else that's here. Mom, I'm gonna be so busy these days. Get out. Have
Yeah,
fun.
no, Martha said, get the fuck off this farm, dude. Get off this farm, get out of Smallville, get distance away from all this toxicity in this town, which is Lana and Lex. Basically, she's saying Lana sucks. Please stop hanging out with her.
Yeah, right. She could have said this 10 episodes ago. Now he is forever living in high school, which is why he is not leaving this farm. Because here's the other side of this. Why isn't he leaving the farm? This
He should
seems
have
like
left a long time ago.
this seems like a rejection of oneself.
Yeah,
This seems like
it's more like denial.
yeah, exactly. Where I mean Martha even saying in this, I guess, sweet moment of her believing that Clark would leave first. I don't think she's saying it as an insult, so let's get serious. I'm more thinking, and I'm kind of with her. When are you gonna leave?
Yeah, because we've been done with high school for 2 years now,
Yeah.
and and I mean, so what? He's 20. He's about to be 21, and yeah, she's just saying you need to get some distance from this place. Like, I think it'd be good for you. And he's just trying to battle it back with, it's been in our family for over 100 years. Someone has to look after it. And she's saying, but that someone doesn't have to be you. Just because I'm leaving doesn't mean you have to stay.
The thing is, Joseph, and I'm not going to truly blame him, but it's honestly, he just wants to get high all day long and
He
not
wants to
have to
grow
worry
more
about
hemp. He doesn't want the parents there to know he's growing marijuana.
Think about it though. Clark is just a bothead that doesn't want to grow up. No, I'm not going to face anything. Just going to smoke my
Mom,
bowl,
if
do
I
it
leave
to the
this farm, that
farm.
means life really has to start.
That's what I
Okay?
mean. He doesn't want life to start. He just wants to be a pothead all day long. And guess what? I'm with you, but we do have to grow up, especially when we have superpowers that can save the world. So that's all I'm gonna
No, dude, he
mention.
wants to be at Crater Lake forever.
Exactly. Think about that.
He wants to stay at Crater Lake forever and look at all the high schoolers.
New year, new me.
Yeah, I'm 25.
I can buy you beer.
Yeah, quit talking. I can buy you stuff. But yeah, so they say
I
their
own a
goodbyes.
farm. You want to see it?
I have a whole back 40 to myself. And yeah, Martha leaves. This is really
Yeah,
the
bye, Martha. Fuck off. Seriously.
we we've been wanting her to leave for a little while now, so finally it's happening.
Yeah.
She's off to Washington. Her assistant comes in like, "Hey, they say I love you," and then yeah,
Lionel and I have already banged all across Topeka. Now it's Washington's turn. Can't wait to bang across that state as well.
yeah, dude, stop, dude. She's gone. We need to get her out of our heads, bro.
Fine. Talon. Let's go.
Talon. So Lois is at her apartment at the Talon, of course, and she's looking over Wes's files still. She's doing some investigative journalism, I guess, but she's writing down a whole bunch of numbers and trying to, I guess, decipher it as Chloe walks in. And Chloe's like, "Are you trying to cover a story, or are you just like trying to put up lottery numbers or something?" And so she mentions that right before Wes was going like crazy in his mind, getting haywired and all that, he was repeating a sequence of numbers that I don't know how she caught this. I don't even remember him
I don't
saying
remember him
numbers that
saying
well.
this. Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, whatever. Uh,
Wasn't she knocked out? I thought he snapped her neck or something.
I think it was no. I think it's when he gets lasered by Clark.
Oh,
She
you're
go
saying
she goes up
earlier?
to him. No, he gets lasered by
Oh,
Clark, and he's obviously malfunctioning,
I
and she
got
goes up
you.
to him, and I remember him like kind of twitching and shit. He was like
How do
freaking
we
out.
know what he really said then, Lois?
I don't know. Like I don't know why Lois thinks like oh, these numbers have to mean something.
I got it.
Also, I don't know how she remembered that shit. That's crazy. I would have been so emotional losing
Why? You
my
always
baby
remembered your
daddy.
first.
Oh yeah, I would have been so emotional losing my baby daddy.
You always know who plucked the flower.
Mm-hmm. Special forces soldier, huh?
No, not Lana. Not yet.
And so Chloe's like, well, maybe it's like some serial number. I don't know. Maybe soldiers have that or something. It's like, nah, it's not in any branch of the armed forces I've ever heard of. And I've run the numbers through every search engine on the web. Nothing. And so Chloe's pretty much being adamant about, hey, good, don't keep doing this, like, because you're about to probably uncover maybe something you don't want to. You're gonna get into the whole Luther web of lies and conspiracy and all this secret bullshit. You need to stay away. I'm telling you right now. And Lois is still like, nah, but like this is something. It's like, nope, don't do it. It's a landmine. It's gonna be a landmine. Trust me. You're gonna step around and you're gonna hit a landmine and it's gonna blow up in your face. All right.
I'm
So
the
it's
general's daughter. I live for death, Chloe.
yeah.
We
What the?
ride at dawn.
Basically, it's the Troy
It's
conversation.
really the.
It's really
what
the
she
Troy
said.
conversation. It's like, I'd be scared. I wouldn't want to fight him. That's why no one will remember your name.
Yeah. Shout out that kid.
Yeah, he probably died like the next day or something from the plague. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Sure.
so Lois is like, you know what? You're right. All right, you're right. You're right. Rips up the paper. I'm
That's like
done.
one of the papers where she has it written down on
I
so many
know.
different things here. This doesn't do anything.
It's like when Michael Scott is like, "Look, you think this money means anything to me?" And all he does is just wrap it in a
Let's
ball and puts it in his
crumble it up.
pocket. He's like, "But it's still intact in your pocket." But yeah, so she picks up the same piece of paper she wrote down and connects them again, and now she gets it because Chloe leaves and she now puts commas and degree symbols on there. Holy shit. Longitude and latitude. No duh. Scene ends. She now
I'm,
figured out its coordinates.
I'm
Its
not telling
coordinates.
anybody. Story time. I'm gonna uncover it and not tell Chloe because she doesn't get the story. Because my
Yeah.
name is Lois.
Yeah, she
Lois.
wants to be the big baller storyteller over here. She finds the coordinates, and immediately after that scene, it goes to the Reeves Dam, where we all know that Lex is keeping his secret operation going. So, yeah, we get here. We have another test subject that looks like another chest burster scene rolling into here, this lab, and it looks like the Phantom maybe have gone into this body too. And Lex's assistant ends up going, "Hey, this is the body we found. It's a mail carrier that we found his body in his truck the day after the incident in that village." And so we now have Dr. Jameson here back again. Shout out 3 Kryptonite boys. Um,
For
and
life.
so,
We're
yeah.
the Kryptonite boys for life. But yes, with him being able to have this scene of Lex now still needing a proper host, aka the Phantom, inside of the actual body, not just the leftovers, that's where we then see it opening up to once again his West Army. And then he decides to, turn off the lights after he does some organization, maybe from like A to B. I don't know if he's just bored, but it seems like I'm just gonna click some buttons. I'm just gonna have the bodies move across.
Yeah.
And that's what I got out of it. I thought he was playing with his subjects.
My man said Wes Keenan was a subpar prototype. I was like, that man rocked.
Yeah. What
He was
else are you needing
Predator.
it for?
But yeah,
Yeah.
so they're really
Shout
just trying
out.
to find a body that has the Phantom inside at the time. I guess they're like testing on him, which seems almost impossible. I don't know how they'd be able to do that.
Especially, well, they do even mention his right hand man, like you said it earlier, that the host or the Phantom cannot stay in the body for more than 24 hours, then has to find another. I'm with you. But if it has to keep going body to body and you can't really necessarily see it, how are you going to stop it?
Dude, that's what I mean. Like, this is impossible. There's
They
no
don't
way. Like,
have even an idea. They're like, we're going to shoot it. What do you
yeah,
think?
yeah. I got an elephant tranquilizer in the car.
But it's a ghost.
It's
What did you say?
basically,
Ghosts aren't real. Okay.
look,
No.
guys. Let's be realistic here, all right? Ghosts aren't real. Okay, this is a phantom.
By the way, you watch Ghost Hunters? That shit is so good. I wish that we could do our own Ghost Hunter show.
Dude, I would do a Phantom Hunter.
Eat me. No,
Yeah.
torture me in a
Yeah, and you're
labyrinth.
like I just have you hold the camera and I'm just standing in the middle of a field. I'm like, take
No,
me, please.
Baron. Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, Baron, dude. I would love Baron. Yeah, let me go kill this whole.
Oh, Kane. Oh, spike me.
Yeah, if you don't mind, just put that spear just right in like my neck right here, dude. Be cool.
God, there's going to be quite the nominees here for Best Phantom. I'm
That's
kind
what
of
I mean,
excited.
dude. Baron was the nicest one too. It's crazy.
Wait.
He did clean killings. He cared
He
about
killed his
people.
friend.
He cared about people. He went to the Daily Planet, asked for directions, and he knew how to work the computer. Didn't need to bother anyone. He just went after who he needed to,
Joseph.
man.
Joseph, spoiler. It's not a good enough argument against Clark was gonna choose an insane asylum. That
Oh, you
is
think that's the
saying
nicest guy?
that's the nicest guy. Clark was this close to choosing it, so it
My
had to
man
be
was
good.
manipulating him like a god, dude. He said, "Hey, Clark, all the stuff you're talking about, it's all made up, man. It's all made up fantasy bullshit, dude. Just live here. You'd have the love of your life."
Thank God. What a segue into our next scene, Joseph. Let's get into a big phony. Let's get into a manipulator.
Mm.
Somebody that tries to just set their breadcrumbs. That's right, we're bringing it back.
We're back on the
Per
breadcrumbs.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going back to the barn. Obviously, Martha's gone. Clark has the barn to himself. That means Lana is coming in. He should just tell her, Lana, I got the farm. What are you doing? Move in right now. Instead, Lana's the one that starts the conversation. Guess what, Clark? I'm leaving Lex, but we can't be together. No, don't want me. I'm sorry, I can't, but I want to. Clark! That is
Jesus.
that is what we have in this next scene. Because Joseph, she came here to say that she wants him, but you
She
can't
leaving.
have me.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can't
I
touch
want you
me.
so bad, Clark, but guess what? You can't have it.
She tells Clark, I'm leaving Lex. Well, I'm sorry, Lana. I'm not going to be sad. I'm glad you lost the baby and now you lost Lex. You know what? I'm happy. She then walks
Dude,
over.
wait, you know what's crazy? Like, Clark doesn't know that that shit was a fake pregnancy, right?
I don't think he does. I
Oh,
don't think
man.
he-
Oh, man. If no one knew, he would look like the biggest asshole right now. Because he laughed and smiled when she said, I'm leaving Lex. He was like, oh, fuck, yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm not gonna be sad. What do you mean? Let's bang right now.
Lex
She's
is
like,
going to be very angry. Clark, yeah, yes, I'm ready.
yeah, dude, you think I give a fuck? I'll break his back.
Clark, it's
I
going to be too
saw that
dangerous.
made up Fantasyland world I was in, dude. I can take his legs away. And I know what he'd be like after that.
Lana, you don't have to worry about Lex. I'll take care of it. And you don't have to be afraid. I can protect you from him, from anything. I swear to fucking God, I'll kill the world for you. And Lana then grabs his tummy and she says, oof, belly button.
Mm.
You can't,
No, she
though.
loves the belly button.
Clark, I'm sorry. We can't be together.
She really touching his stomach like he's the one that's pregnant.
Just know that I will always love you and always want you. And now she sticks her hand in his pants and then she walks away. He says, no, Lana, let me show you my powers. And he decides to use super speed in front of her. Lana, did you see what I just did?
Yo, you know how I just appeared right in front of you right now?
I can't let you walk away. Let me tell you what I can do. And now Lana looks at Clark. Not without telling you the truth. I'm going to tell you everything. Clark, I already know about your powers. Clark then doesn't know what to do now. You knew about my powers and you're still going to leave? Come on. There's more. I got more here. All right.
Well, he
So,
does. He does actually reveal the bigger
Lana,
secret.
I killed your
Hmm.
parents. All right.
Dude, I thought that was gonna be like the reaction she gets, like, or I thought he was at least gonna say, "I'm the reason for the meteor shower." Like I came down with the
We're
meteor
going to leave
shower.
that part out. We're not going to tell you what day I came.
What an asshole, dude. What an asshole. Like, I'm sorry. I can't even blame it on being a pothead. He did that on purpose.
You, you mean they're still lying to each other before they're even back together?
Of course.
This
That's all it's
is,
made of. Lana lives on lies. Do you know her name? Lana the Liar.
by the way, he really doesn't mention, because what blows my mind about it too is that he then says, I'm an alien, Lana. And she's already having to take this in. I'm from Krypton. Where the fuck is that, Clark? No
Is
one
that a star? What is that?
Why don't you start out small and we'll work our way up? You drop the alien. Why? It's Krypton. You want to know about the history? Let me tell you about it all. All right.
Yeah.
So, my mother and father sent me away. And then I ended up here, where then Jonathan and Martha Kent found me. And now they have raised me as their own. By the way, Lana, I'm not going to tell you the date I arrived just now. I came in a spaceship.
That's right. Yeah. I came with a whole bunch of rocks, too. Yeah. These rocks, one of them, your parents loved to stare at as it came down. And then, kablooey.
By the way, Lana, I'm an orphan too. My planet blew up. Lana then walks up to Clark, says, I already know all about your stuff. She then kisses him like they're in high school with her wedding ring on.
Very
They,
hot.
this is not that hot. It
I love
should
that
be.
they really focused on that angle of her on the left side showing the wedding ring. Because then all that shows me, whore.
I'm glad they pointed out who's going to be on Cheaters.
Yeah. Hey, you trying to accuse your wife of cheating? We got the footage, bud.
Has anyone seen a millionaire be cheated on? That's what we have for you tonight.
Yeah, can you buy this? Hmm?
By the way,
Yeah.
this is not a good kiss. How dare you?
Uh, dude.
There's no tongue. This is very closed mouth.
Well,
I
she
am
can't
not.
tease him too much. She's already leaving.
No, she's the one leaving, not him.
That's what I'm saying. She's already leaving, so she can't tease him too much.
Yeah, okay, setting breadcrumbs, right? That's what
Yeah,
she's exactly
that's
doing.
her whole game, dude. She's a Luther.
I'll never be able to not think about you, Clark. I guess there's no reason for you to leave, though, right? Now that you know my secret, you knew what I can do. You'll be safe. No,
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 I
no,
gotta, I
no.
gotta leave
I still gotta go. Still, I'm going. No,
because her
no.
reasoning that Lex is gonna fucking hunt her down.
Lana, nothing can hurt me. Maybe a few things, but not a lot of things. Clark, I
I know
know one
about your
thing that can
weakness.
hurt you. What is it? Why don't you tell me what it is, Lana? Tell me what it is.
She still doesn't know what it is.
Tell me what it is.
Cause Clark's even like, how do you know about that? It's like,
Is-
wouldn't you like to know?
And then she walks away as if she's not going to say anything. Wait, wait.
Classic.
Did someone tell you something? Oh, it was Lionel, wasn't it? You better tell me. Was it Lionel? You better fucking tell me. Was it
I mean,
Lionel?
it's classic deduction. The man's like, there's only a few people that know my weakness, and my Pete, he's dead to me. He's gone. Chloe would never
You
tell
need to
you.
tell me everything. You need to tell me everything that's going on. Clark, Lionel threatened to kill you unless I marry Lex.
Now we're talking. This is what I've been waiting for. Waited for this moment. Because as soon as he hears that, he's like, no shit, huh? Well, looks like I'm paying a visit to Lionel then.
More like he has a look of, I knew it. I knew you wouldn't say yes. You love me. I'm the best.
Yeah, it's like a weird mixture of emotions. I don't know. He's
Yeah.
like glad.
All right. So I will say this to actually bring it back a little bit serious here. I'm gonna at least break a leg. That's all I'm gonna do most. I won't go a little bit further than that, but I'm gonna crush an arm or I'm breaking a leg. And maybe I'll
I'm
see
breaking
what
one
you
of
have.
each. I'm breaking an arm and I'm breaking a leg. And it's going
I'll
to be
just see what
opposite
you have to
sides.
say. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're gonna be
Yeah, yeah, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard.
um, but he better have a damn good reason. And right now, I'm not sure we know about that reason yet. So let's get into a fantastic part where Clark should be whooping some Lionel ass. Let's go to the next scene.
So Lionel's on the phone in the elevator and he's leaving a voicemail for Martha. But he's saying that I wanted to congratulate the newest United States Senator. I have no doubt that Capitol Hill will never be the same now that you are. Uh-oh. Hangs up because the elevator doors open and Clark
Hold
is
on,
there.
you
Wait.
forgot it. You forgot a line. I bought you a new pair of panties. I
Okay.
want you to wear them and send me a photo, please.
Wait, so this is going back to the thing because he
Sorry.
says the newest United States Senator and Capitol Hill won't be the same now that you're there. So that
Yeah.
means she's a U.S. Senator and
She's a
not,
U.S. Senator now.
she's not a Kansas Senator? So
Is that what it is? Is that what it was going on? So she was senator, now she's U.S. senator.
I hate this so much. Like, someone better clarify this shit for me, dude. Like,
Yeah. Is Lionel using 2 or 3 fingers? Who knows?
yeah, yeah. Like, well, we already clarified, if he's using multiple fingers, he's definitely maxing out at like 3 because that's a whole fist for John. You know?
Well, wait. No, no.
Wait, no, I said it reversed, right? So
Yeah.
Lionel's fist is like 3 fingers of John.
Yeah, so he fists
Yeah, gently.
lovingly.
Yeah. If you can fist,
Tender.
I don't know if you can fist lovingly.
Tendering.
Yeah, he's so tender with Martha. Yeah. You ever? Okay. You ever just tenderize some meat before you cook it?
No. What do you do?
Let's ask Lionel.
How do you
All
spread
right.
the sauce?
Oh. I do not like this topic.
I'm gonna lather you.
Yeah, I'm gonna season her up just right.
Oh,
So yeah,
I'm
the door's
hungry.
open. Yeah, Lionel is hungry at all times for real. Doors open. Clark is here. And so Lionel's like,
I heard you
oh,
talking about
shit.
panties with my mother. I'm gonna whoop your.
I mean, Lionel looked immediately worried. He's like, oh, Clark, yeah, what are you doing here? Clark immediately grabs him, throws him across the hallway. What I
Good.
should have done a long time ago, Lionel. And I'm like, all right, I love this Clark. Yup. Throwing him around. He's already bleeding. It's great. It's great. He's like, you come into my life, pretending to be some kind of guardian angel. You're exactly the opposite. No, Clark, you got it all wrong. I swear, your words mean nothing to me. No, Clark, look, I know if you talk to Lana, I know what you must be thinking, but you've got to listen to me. He's like, I've listened to you for too long, bud. Lex is tracking a wraith from the Phantom Zone. I had to force Lana to marry him. It was the only way she could get close to him to get the information I needed to help you. He's like, nah. I never asked for your help. All right? And I never will. Oh, and he's about to he cocked the fist back. He's about to punch a hole in his head. But guess who stops him?
You're not a murderer, Kalal. You don't know me. Don't call me by that name.
Yeah. And guess who stops him? Speed runs in here. John Jones, Martian Manhunter. He said, stop. This man is on our side.
The man whose belly button was pulled out.
He's an emissary of Jarrell. So this is our cop-out answer. It is true. He is an emissary of Jarrell. This is kind of what we even thought about, Taylor, that he has some type of weird link with Jarrell still.
Yes.
That still kind of makes him
I've said this.
better than the average human.
It's the only way he's able to survive certain things. Joseph, do you remember during Boom Boom's episode where a bomb blew up in his face? Do you remember that?
Yeah,
There is only one way you can survive that, and that's if you have some type of Jarrell ability. Not only that, I gotta say, I can't lie because I wrote it down in the notes here. This is not a good enough excuse on why you would force Lana and say that you know my weakness, where you were threatening to kill me, and now you're essentially threatening her to do what you say. Otherwise, who knows what could happen? Why, if I am Clark, am I buying this right now? The other question I have for you is, why did he not just hit him harder? Nothing you have said works.
Dude, he should have just did the Omni-Man. Should have just did the Omni-Man, put his hand like this, just swipe, head knocked off, dude.
And I want to love Lionel. I really do. But why didn't you tell Clark about this? Why didn't you tell him about the raid that you were really worried about? Why couldn't
I don't know.
actually...
Yeah, why do we have to be secretive about it?
There's no point to be secretive. If you were doing this in order to help me, why wouldn't we work on this together? Oh, yeah, that's right. I knew a guy named Oliver Queen. I still have access to his penthouse where I'm able to try to track down something like this Phantom if we could have worked together.
Yeah, I don't get it because he really could have just talked to Clark and be like, hey, let's plan this, but let's be secretive about it. I don't need Lex to be knowing like any type of hint. Don't tell Lana. Don't do anything like that.
What? Yeah.
I mean, he still could have probably manipulated Lana in some way to get the information, maybe extra information he needed. But, dude, come on now. Like, we could have had a whole plan. Like, Lionel is in cahoots with Clark. Clark then tells the whole league, hey, I got an inside scoop. It's Lionel. He hates his son. He wants to fucking expose him.
And why wouldn't you, even if you're Lionel, tell Clark just so... it's not making sense to me. Clark would have been able to get the league all over this. This would have been something that I would hope, become priority number one, if with him being able to look at it versus focusing on Lana. So you knew Clark was just obsessing about her, I would think, considering you hang out with his mom and bang her every Sunday in Topeka, that you would at least know he's probably still hurting from Lana, and you just made it so much worse.
Yeah.
You try and tell me him and Martha don't have pillow talk? Fuck you. Yes, they do.
Nah, dude, they're just all about fucking, dude. They don't
That's not
sleep together.
Stop. They have to talk about John before they can bang. You have to get Martha in the mood.
Jesus. You're probably right. I can't even deny that, dude.
So tell me about John, Martha.
What did he like to do?
Well, he liked to spank me with a belt.
Well, I'll use my hands. I don't want to be fully reminding you of your dead husband. Yeah, so enough. Enough with that.
God, I'm so turned on right now.
So yeah, John Jones,
Season
Martian Manhunter.
finale, am I right?
Dude, we gotta go big. Literally go big. Yeah, so he takes Lionel down. He's already Clark is shocked right now,
He's not
and
even
so
shocked. Like,
he
he's
puts him
what?
down.
Come on. And then Martian Manhunter, don't you have a chunk out of your side? Why don't you go get that fixed right now? Where were
Dude.
you?
Hey,
Where were
dude,
you
he
for
ran
10
away. He was scared. He
episodes?
was scared, bro. He ran away. We're back at the mansion, the Love Mansion.
The Love Mansion.
So Lex is getting a voicemail, or a message. Sorry, he's getting a message that they got the subject. Lana walks in. Lex is walking out, but they stand. She says, "Lex, we need to talk."
Hey, I'm not gonna talk to you. All right, we can do this later.
He
Go
goes,
away.
"We most certainly do." Oh, because he's mad. He's hurt from what Daddy said earlier.
He said we'll talk later, and she says I won't be here later.
Oh. Oh, what does that mean, Lex? She's like, I'll
Yeah,
be.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you for living a lie in a marriage that you never wanted, whore.
Yeah, remember that fake pregnancy you caused?
You're the
Yeah, I mean,
expert. What?
oh.
What does that mean? Setting up a nursery? I mean, an heirloom crib? That was Julian where he died in. The tears of joy in your eyes when you saw that ultrasound. What? What type of sick fuck are you? Lex is looking at her. What are you talking about? What fake baby? Huh? The real one that you and I shared? Boo boo?
Yeah, dude. He's. What in God's name are you talking about? My man's really denying till dying, bro. Like,
Is he really denying this?
yes.
Does he believe that he did this? Or are they trying to just make it so no, this never happened? And we'll never get a conclusion on who set who up with this fake baby. Was it Lana lying the whole time? Or did Lex do it with the hormones?
This man, I don't know where you're getting your information from, Lana, but this is nothing but
The doctor.
slander. This is nothing but slander.
Get it from
The doctor
Lex.
literally told me this, Lex. He was accusing me, thinking I was trying to gold dig. So yeah, you know I would never. Don't lie, Lex. Don't even lie. It's too late for all that. This marriage is over.
Lex is looking at her. He can't believe what she's saying. You, I can't allow you to leave. You know,
Lana,
I'm
I know I'm
far
far from perfect. God damn it. Yes, keep going.
Well, you can't deny what we have, right? We loved each other for that one night.
Dude.
You were Cleopatra, I was Caesar. We were down and dirty. We did it on top of the world. Lana, don't leave me. Lex, all there is lies on top of lies. Who cares? Don't you like to lie? Love to lie.
Yeah, Lex even says, all I've ever done is because I love you, Lana.
This isn't true.
What?
This isn't, you're trying
She
to
even
burn
goes,
Clark.
you aren't capable of love, Lex. And it's true.
By the way, it's the best line that she said all season.
True. Yeah. She's finally just letting go of her homeless, whorish persona.
Whoa, wait, she's not letting go of that. No. That's not what that meant in that
Oh.
scene.
Oh.
This isn't, I'm letting
She
this...
almost fooled me.
Wait, what do you... I can't be married anymore. By the way, we didn't sign a prenup, so I'm getting half.
I'm getting the cow shit farm.
Here's the thing. Why does he just act like that? You didn't like her. You told the senator last episode when he said, sorry if that was a conversation. Yeah, if it was important, you wouldn't be here, okay? I hate her. Why? He said that to the senator, and now it's, Lana, we have love. Everything I did for you was because of love. Love you. It was never this.
You were never capable. You aren't capable of love, Lex. You never were. And my man, it's like you just like stabbed his heart right now.
What?
He literally starts tearing up, and he's like, and he goes behind her.
You know what I do when I tear
Turns
up?
back around.
I hit women.
He closes the doors. And she's like, okay. He's like, it's Clark, isn't it? You never could get over him. Even if he is the greatest liar of them all right.
Right. Whoa. Whoa.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Lex, the way that you lie is not the same the way
This isn't
Clark
the same
lies.
thing. I don't think Clark would do this. Clark would, by the way,
Clark wouldn't even come close to trying to do this. This wouldn't
in
even be a
fairness,
thought.
in fairness, Joseph, he wouldn't even think of it because he just doesn't think. All right, that's his problem.
Okay, you know what? You know what? Yeah, you're right. He wouldn't think of it because he doesn't think. All right.
Why is Lexo trying to throw that in her face? He keeps trying to reverse this argument into his favor. Yeah, you've always loved Clark. You knew this.
Yeah,
You
but it's like you said, because deep down it is all about Clark. It always has been. It's not about love, whatever bullshit, whatever. Maybe it is. Yeah, sure he isn't capable of love, but my man's has been doing this all because of Clark.
Clark means more to me than you ever will, Baldy. And Lex, you know what you do when you say and you talk about the hair? You hit her. And he just backhands her like crazy. And she looks at him bleeding from her lip. If you've ever seen enough from J-Lo, this is the exact same type of scene right here.
Bro, Clark means more to me than you ever will. And this is what prompts him to backhand her. Not even a regular slap, bruh. He backhanded her.
You know what? I mean, Lana deserved a backhand, just not at this moment. There could have been plenty of other moments where it's like,
Yeah,
okay,
Jason should have done it, huh?
yeah, well, eh, yeah,
I
Jason
mean, it's
should have
okay. You can say it, dude. Adam, I mean, she deserved that kick for sure.
for sure. And but I don't know
What's
if
worse, a backhand or a kick to the stomach? That's the poll.
okay, you know what? I like that poll. That is going to be a solid one. I think we're going to have a lot of good entries there. By the way, you have to explain your reasoning.
Yeah, explain why the kick's better or the backhand's better. Yeah, I want to know.
That's the last time you'll ever touch me.
They haven't touched in a while.
Yeah, that's like the first time I've touched you in a very long time. She tries to walk away. He then grabs her arm. Do you really think I could just let you walk away? Yeah, Lex, you're gonna have to do that. Okay? Everyone's gonna know that you killed her. Okay? Nobody's gonna think anybody else. Y'all's relationship was already terrible. Everybody in town saw it. Everyone knows that her true love is Clark. Lex, you're the bad guy. I'm gonna tell on you.
Yeah. It's
What are
crazy
you gonna
because
do?
you might as well have just punched her because she's bleeding. I mean, if you properly slapped her, I mean, it'd just be a nice like red, maybe even a slight bruise. But nah, this man punched her pretty much.
That's why you always gotta hit him in the stomach. Doesn't show, right?
That's true. You can hide it, dude.
That's
Makeup can only do
why.
so much,
By the way, Adam was one step of the game. Once
dude.
again, top 10.
Yeah, and he tried to say Wes was the subpar prototype, dude. Adam was the first prototype, but that man was almost a masterpiece.
If
Uh,
only he had Kane's blood back then. If only. Okay. Should I talk about the deleted scene?
oh, I didn't even know about that one. So yeah, go for it.
Yeah, there is a deleted scene here where it truly shows the arrangement. So this is why it's great. The deleted scene is Lionel in the back alley of the Talon, and he
Okay.
then has a phone call, and it's, yeah, I'm here to meet you. Oh, don't worry, Lana. We could talk about this when you get here. So Lana, we find out it's the informant that gave him the DVD stuff that we already knew. But
Yeah.
this was really about Lana saying, Lionel, I'm done. Lionel telling her, no, 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 I need more. And Lana saying, no, I'm done with you, Luthers. Lionel saying, you can never be done with us. Remember what I said about Clark? This could be saving the world, including him. Lana, you have to help me still. So once again, still manipulating her. So let's go back to Clark should have killed Lionel. That was the deleted scene. And now we have Lex who completely backhand her thanks to Lionel because I was having to stick with this psychopath that you
Right.
made me then marry when you knew about the fake pregnancy, right? Lionel knew what he
I
did,
mean, yeah,
right?
he does. Yeah, he does know.
So
He acting
what
like he don't.
I'm just the Luthers I am lost with this season. They kept going back and forth. And again, Lex trying to cry throughout this whole episode. I don't buy it. That was the deleted scene, everybody.
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
I feel like we could have maybe included that a bit.
Why?
It seems so small, you know? I mean, I get it, like you're shaving off a couple minutes, but it's like it's a finale. Why not just something like that could have been left in there.
Yeah, but it's also another Lana scene. So do we really want it in the end?
Do we want more Lana though?
And
That's the real
also,
question.
it's Lionel trying to hide. And that's what I meant earlier that Lex already knew that him and Lionel and Lana were already working together. With Lionel calling her, it's like, all right, you could pull up as if you think this is some mole, and it's Lana in her damn red Jeep. So you already, if Lex had somebody watching either one of you, he would know that you guys are meeting up.
Yeah, that's true because he would probably have Lionel followed.
You would have Lana follow, turns him on. It's like I'm just
I mean,
watching you.
he had the camera set up in her room from the get go, dude. The marriage was falling apart right there.
I can grab you at any moment.
All right, dude. Let's go to the next scene.
Season finale, damn.
You're right. You're right. Hey, you go crazy, bud. All right, we go to Luther Corp. Back at Luther
Special
Corp.
effects, killing it.
Dude, I still want to know why we were doing Gotham this season. I need to know why. Like, why were we doing that? Why?
Obviously, we didn't
That
have
Gotham
scene
scene
right.
looks nothing like this city.
I don't. We used it 3 times, right?
Yeah, dude. I was like, what the fuck?
I miss it. All right. I feel like that's what really made the episodes is for us to know that there's a chance Batman could appear. Instead, it's not Batman. It's Lana, the savior, the sheriff, the spy,
The
one
liar.
the one who is bringing the story together. Without her, we'd have nothing. Who needs Velma? Who needs Daphne? Who needs we only need Scrappy, Scooby, whatever the hell she is at this point. This is Lana.
Dude, she's like a special guest of the Scooby Doo gang at this point, dude. She's like one of those ghoul girls that are.
She's Doofus Dog. His cousin. That's the Doofus, right?
Yeah, that is Doofus Dog, dude. Holy shit. Doofus Dog. Hell yeah.
By the way, that dog is country.
Oh.
There it is.
She is a country girl.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. All right. Doofus Dog is out of the picture right now. All right. Let's go to Luther Corp. We're at Luther Corp. We're back in the office
Clark's
because
still here. Why?
well, I guess it's just a continuation of their last scene because yeah, Clark, Lionel, and John Jones are still in here, and Lionel's already still pleading his case like the methods I use. I know they seem cruel, heartless, but the truth is, I swear I'm using them to protect you. It's like Lionel, shut up. None of this makes sense. Like. It's like, it was when Lex was possessed by Zod, okay? I became possessed with all of your father's knowledge. I found myself riding a Kryptonian, the symbol for power. It was a beacon, John Jones interrupts. It was a beacon, the same beacon Jarrell used when he needed me. And now we get our deleted scene from Labyrinth to here. We're not in the farm, though. We're in the office. So they saved this whole dialogue to here. And now Clark is going and finding out who John Jones is.
Right.
You knew my father? The last episode of this season? You're going to tell me that you knew my father? Anyways, yes, you knew my father? And he goes, yes. I worked for Jarrell, bringing criminals to justice. When Krypton was on the verge of annihilation, he asked me to keep an eye out for you.
I haven't been doing that this whole time.
Okay, what the fuck you been my whole life then, John Jones?
You
watching
to deal with the pregnancy, so I didn't want to get involved in that. I knew that you had some type of love triangle going on, so Clark, I decided to hang back. I decided to work with Lionel behind your back, and now guess what? I have a chunk cut out of my belly right now.
I love that he's like, where the fuck you been? He's like, I've been watching from a distance. But yeah, no, he saw one glimpse of Lana in Clark's life, and he was like, yeah, I'm staying the fuck away from Clark for sure.
I don't want to mess with this.
I don't want to come between that at all. Like, I'll just wait till maybe something real serious happens.
See, Joseph, Lionel says it though.
Your
Your
father wanted
father.
you to pass the test without any help.
So this is a test. This is
Well, dude, sorry. I guess everything before the Phantoms was the test. Because John Jones does say, I stepped in when things got real serious, which was him unleashing the Phantoms from the prison.
so, but that was a test. We thought your father wanted you to pass the test without any help, but we decided no, it's too hard.
Well,
Right?
no, he said when you unleashed the Phantoms, your life was at stake. I was not to interfere unless it
What
was
did
absolutely necessary.
what did Jarrell think would happen? What was he expecting to happen when apparently if you
You know
open the
what?
zone,
I'm gonna say the zone is part of the test, probably because he made a secret way for him to get out.
yep, only Clark's blood. And by the way,
And why else would Raya be there?
30-second window open, anyone can get out.
Yo, R.I.P. Raya.
Yeah, wait, why? You're the one who
Uh,
said like they weren't going to do anything, so
they could have
why
had some
are
Kryptonian babies, dude.
you didn't want them to be together? You were
Now
the
that I'm
one
looking
against
back and
it.
I've been really tortured with Lana, dude, I'll take anything for Clark at this point.
Anything? Even Big Bertha?
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Damn, I forgot about Big Bertha, dude.
The cow?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Then John steps in. He's like, all right, Clark, all right, you've really steered away from your Kryptonian path. You're falling in love with Big Bertha. You need to get back to your Kryptonian heritage. Who the fuck are you to tell me how to live my life?
Are
So,
you
yeah.
okay? I'm good. And he looks down and he still has that chunk out of his side. He's really not doing good. John is about to pass out with all the blood. Clark then takes a peek at it. Man, that's a big hole. This is
Dude,
disgusting.
it
It's
is
great.
fucking
It's
gross,
gross.
bro. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. I'm about to look at it right now
It
again.
looks like a butthole. That's
I was about to
on
say,
his
it
side.
looks like, oh, it's like a prolapsed asshole.
It's huge, by the way.
Anal
And
prolapse. I know it's
instead
kind
of
of
the
gross. Don't look it up. I promise you don't want to look it up. But
look it
that's
up.
kind of what it looks like.
Look it up. I don't know what it looks like.
I
All
don't know if
right.
you played the second Gears of War when they're in the giant worm and they're trying to open up the walls. That's what it looks like.
What was that?
Any Gears of War fans out there? The second one, the very second one.
Second one? You're doing
They're
Gears of War shout out? That's what we're doing right now?
absolutely. You know we got gamers on here, bro.
Gears of War, anal beads. You know where we're at.
You know what our life is like, dude. Marcus Phoenix, anal beads. We're about it here. Give me the Locust. Locust cosplay.
Oh, Jesus. Here he goes. All right. Come on, nerd.
Nerd alert. All right. But yeah, no, he looks at that wound. He says, that's fucking gross. Get away from me. He's like, I had a run in with the last Phantom. I have to leave Earth's atmosphere to heal.
Why didn't you come and talk to me?
But
Why
first,
are
I
you
must
just
complete the
waiting?
job I started. How long would it take for you to heal, guy? You can't leave Earth's atmosphere for like an hour and then come back?
Do you see this hole? It's huge.
Can't
All
he
right.
just fly to the moon real quick and just heal?
I don't know what he's been doing, Joseph. They have not explained where he's been for 10 episodes. I don't know. You're the one who's supposed to tell me. Does he recharge on the moon or does he have to go back all the way to Mars?
Well, I know obviously the sun's not going to help him because fire is his weakness. So I don't know. But he says Earth's atmosphere. So if you're going to say that shit, dude, that shouldn't take long to do. Just go up there, come back down.
Yeah, and fix that hole. Just like get a plug.
Yeah.
Just do something. Yeah.
So he does. I like how you mentioned the crystal earlier because, yeah, Clark mentions the crystal. You know what? Fuck that. I'll go after the Phantom. I'll go after the Phantom. I got the crystal Raya gave me. And this is where we get the drop here. Oh, this is not no ordinary Phantom. It's probably not going to work. This one is a product of a Kryptonian lab experiment. So what the hell? That sounds crazy already because all these Phantoms were actual people at one point. But this one was made in a lab. So not even a person.
It's killing everything that it touches, essentially. Joseph, does he know anything about this Phantom? Why are we? This is what I don't understand. If we've been researching about this Phantom and this Phantom is so important for Clark to know and to protect against, why aren't we talking to him? Why are we keeping this a secret from him?
Because, dude, we're not to interfere for his test.
We're just gonna have all the answers, but we're gonna be like,
It's a
oh,
game of Guess Who for Clark, all right? We make it a fun
this
game.
is a terrible game. These are horrible rules. Who's coming up with them?
Yeah, and so, yeah, it keeps saying he's destroying one human after another. He's desperately searching for a host that will ensure its survival, like a Kryptonian body. And then Clark's like, well, shit. I am a Kryptonian. So where's the Phantom? He's like, people are being killed every day. If anyone's going to stop this Phantom, it's got to be me.
Look
And
at
so,
me. I can do this. All
I mean,
right.
yeah.
Let me tell you where the coordinates are. You just gotta follow a lady named Lois Lane. Let's go to the next scene.
That's right. Lois is now going to the dam because the coordinates led to the dam. Reeves Dam, the secret lab of Lex Luthor. And so now she's here, and she's wondering, oh, this place, huh?
Yeah, this place is great. I'm gonna get out of my car right now. I'm sure it's gonna be safe and sound. This Lois is where did she get this? Where now she's able to look over and she sees the gigantic, looks like old castle looking thing that's in order to control the dam. This is kind of cool looking. Obviously, that's where they torture patients. So Lois now seeing this building after parking her car. She is now going to go and travel. Odds are this isn't going to work well. As we go to the next scene, we're going to the Daily Planet where it seems that Clark has a job there, right?
Dude, this is unbelievable. Visitor pass turn temp.
He
He's
has
a
a
temp.
desk. He
He's a
has a
temp.
desk and a computer now.
He's a temp, bro. He's a fucking temp. Yeah. He's over here like, bro, these people
They're
are
on the other side of each other.
they're like typing like, all right, who's gonna find it first? Who's gonna find it first?
Hey, did you get an email from Scott? Yeah, you want to send it over to Linda?
Hey, they're talking about a impromptu meeting like in like 10 minutes. Do we have to go to that, Chloe? Like, dude, what is happening here? Like, oh my god. Dude, these guys are working hourly over here, man. Clark is just taking over someone's desk. Chloe's probably telling him like
His desk.
he's
What are
probably
you
telling
talking about?
he's probably telling Clark like, hey, Ashley's out for the she's out for the week. She's out sick with the fever. So come and take her desk if you want.
I fired her, Clark, because I'm Chloe Sullivan. Decade retired from the Torch. Second year, bottom floor of the editor of the DP, where now I am able to write the news.
She doesn't
Now,
deserve this right now, dude. She hasn't deserved it for like this last half of the season. You better stop.
This has been
The fact that you
brutal.
were doing that just felt
I don't-
unorthodox to me. I didn't like it.
But I wanted to also say I am now sitting across from my desk mate Clark Kent. I now have a new co-host, a new employee to be able to find the stories. Now that I have Daphne here working for me, Velma, Daphne, together forever.
All right. You know what? That was good. That was good. I like that. That was a good thing to add to it. The credentials. So yeah, no, they're looking up the symptoms of the ones that get chosen as the host of the
I
Phantom.
can't believe he has his own laptop.
Dude, yeah. Is it a laptop? This motherfucker don't even have a desktop, dude. Oh my god, he does. He brought his backpack there, I bet.
Finally, we know what's inside of it, right?
It's the laptop. That's true.
Right.
Yeah, he goes in, but they're looking up the symptoms like, oh, you said black eyes, very bad temper, crazy fever, and he's like, your hacked work. I'm into the OPP database. I'll start searching police records. Oh wait, here we go. There was an 8-year-old boy admitted to a hospital 13 miles away from that cabin you talked about. Black and corneous, high fever, explosive tendencies, and the doctors don't know what's wrong with him. What hospital is that? St. Mary's, but that's not going to get us anywhere because it says the boy disappeared. Well, look at this. All right. Well, I have the police report. A maintenance worker said they saw him being loaded into an unmarked helicopter.
This is just crazy good. I mean, they're very much undercovering exactly who is the one that we need to find in order to solve this case. We found the boy already. Black eyes. This is it, Chloe. This is a great dynamic duo. We didn't really have this season.
Not really. It was
It
very selective on which episodes we were doing this for.
And they also kind of hated each other.
We
Chloe
had Clark and Jimmy working more than Chloe and Clark.
Yeah, and Jimmy hated it.
And Jimmy hates Clark.
I mean, this is a very off and on season with them. I'm still confused with their relationship. We'll see why as the episode goes on. With Clark, though, him researching, as you said, the police report. You know what? A maintenance worker said he saw the boy being loaded in an unmarked helicopter. It's gotta be Lex.
And Chloe even
How'd you
comments
know?
that, yeah, Chloe even comments that, oh, wow, well, Lex is investigating phantoms. Lionel is now like your weird new father figure. There's a lot
Chloe,
going on
Chloe,
right now.
shut the fuck up. Lana is leaving him. What? No way.
That's the biggest news. Yeah, that's what we got to focus on right now. Yeah, fuck this missing boy. Let's talk about Lana. And she's leaving him. And
That's a
Chloe's like,
happy headline. Why didn't you say anything, silly goose? Chloe, I told her everything. She knows my secret right now. Can't wait to bang her.
she knows everything. She knows that I'm an alien.
Oh, she knows that you killed her parents? Chloe, she doesn't know that. All right. Just, she knows I came down, just not what day. Let's keep with that. Okay.
Yeah, well, shh, Chloe, shh. So
Oh,
yeah, so what happened after you told her all that? She kissed me. Oh, that's fantastic, Clark.
start
You've
sign
been
for
wanting,
you.
you've wanted this forever. You must be on cloud 99. I will be as soon as I deal with the Phantom.
Yeah,
Chloe doesn't
suppose.
seem that excited about this.
She's not excited. You know why? He ain't gonna ever come to her.
Well, he wouldn't be going to Lana for
Are
investigative
you
work. I'll
kidding
tell you
me?
that right now.
Are you shut the fuck up? Okay. You want another poll? This season finale. We can keep going. So you're trying to tell me that if Lana was Clark, I can help you with this. We don't need Chloe. We can solve it together. You think Doofus Dog and Daphne is not going to then give it a shot? Yeah, this is crazy. I can't believe that you're not even thinking. Of
No, 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 no.
course.
See, it's gonna be back to like the OG days because then he would still include Chloe, but all three of them always. It would never be
What?
a
They're going to be
Clark and
making
Chloe
out.
only.
They're going to be
It,
making out in front of her the whole time while she's like,
hey,
hey, guys.
Chloe. Hey, if you don't mind, would search this up real quick. I gotta talk to Lana. And they're just like,
You t Can you guys get off my desk, please? Shut up. Find the guy.
yeah, work around us, Chloe.
Yeah.
God.
God. I gotta find my own spot.
I don't like why I don't like when you do that. You need to stop doing that. Stop licking your fingers, dude. This ain't KFC.
You're right. It's greasier.
Kansas fried chicken, dude. We
Chloe's
are
about to cry. Sorry.
yeah. Chloe's devastated pretty much. We go now back to the dam where Lois has snuck in. She's in the tunnel system. She's sneaking around close and lock gates, and then immediately, what are you
Lois
doing
dies.
down here?
Lois is dead, everybody. So this is the end of Lois Lane. There's no way you can come back from this, right?
Yeah, because she tries to explain that, oh, I'm a hydroelectric engineer. Sorry, I'm an engineer major. I met you, and I'm just studying for on a paper on hydroelectric power. The man on the phone said that I could come here. And he's like, no, shut the fuck up. Get back out the way you came. I don't want to ever see you again. All right, well, drop that facade. I'm not doing anything until you tell me what's going on here. Yeah, you're not a student. Come on, let's go.
Pulls
It's
a
like,
gun
oh,
on her and he's about to shoot her already. She
okay.
says, have you ever seen my spin kick? Hiya! And he says, what the hell is this? She knocks him down, but he stands back up. He's
My
got a
man,
knife.
no, I'm sorry. You do know that's not a knife, right? That is a short sword.
No, according to Crocodile Dundee, that's a knife.
no, dude. This man just pulled out a short katana blade. Look at that shit, dude. It has a whole handle on it.
Yeah, this is Zaz. He then stabs her in the side. She now knocks him out with her knee, and she realizes, guess what's in my side? The huge ass katana. You
Yeah.
know what? It's a kwarachi, I think is what you would call it.
It was like
I
almost
think
that scene in the first Mission Impossible when he's stabbing those people at the gate.
I was thinking Rurouni Kenshin, where it's
Okay.
Aoshi Shinomori. He had those type of short blades. So they were really used
Mmm.
for defense, but he was able to master them in his white overcoat. I do
Ah.
remember Rurouni Kenshin. Shout out.
Shout out Rurouni Kenshin, dude. Really went hardcore with that one. God forbid I mentioned Gears of War, but you just fucker can mention Rurouni Kenshin.
What'd you say?
Totally retarded.
So yeah, she pulled out a whole like 4 inches of steel out of her stomach.
This out, Joseph.
Dude, it's that moment in John Wick 2, man. He said, "Yeah, this whole blade's in your aorta, bro. If you pull it out, you're gonna die." No, if that shit has penetrated like 2 layers of her stomach, bro.
There's no way she survives this. That's a lot of blood.
Yeah, she immediately was already bleeding so much, she passes out and she's on the floor. She's dead.
Also, she didn't come prepared at all. She thought, if I just do one spin kick, I'll own them. Like,
yeah, because she even goes, "Wait till you see my claws." After he pulls out the knife, like, your claws aren't gonna do shit against that katana, bro.
That guy is 3rd generation. He just lost like the 2nd batch of soldiers last week to Wes when he decided to do a training exercise.
Yeah, Gabe the Critter, dude, R.I.P.
The guys that are still alive, they're the best of the best.
Yeah, actually, yes. They made sure they stayed alive, dude. They saw their friends die. My man pulled out a gun on someone who said they were a student, so.
He really didn't even listen to it. He's like, "No, you're not."
Yeah, he cut her off. She didn't even finish explaining. He just pulled out the gun and was like, "Yeah, you need to get the fuck out of here, all right? Just get out of here."
You know what she said? I got this.
Yeah, I got claws. I got claws against that gun.
This is your girl. What the hell, man?
Oh, my girl takes it like a champ, dude.
She's been off this season. She's been a little off.
It's all right, dude. She only gets better. She's
Yeah,
like fine wine, dude.
You
know who doesn't get better? And it's complete opposite? Lana.
No, that's not true. Joseph, cut it out because we're going to the next scene.
Oh, her best scene?
Yeah, don't ruin it.
Yeah, Lionel's in the car. He's on the phone. He's talking to Lana, like, "Stop freaking out. I'm on my way. I'm just a few minutes away. Just stay where you are."
I don't trust anyone anymore.
He's like, "Lana, stay calm, please." So we going back and forth. Lana is walking out of the town, I guess, back to her car. She is like, "You don't get it. Lex hit me. I gotta leave. I have to leave." And Lionel's immediately like, "Holy shit, my son hit a woman?" All right, I'm here.
Lana,
I'm pulling up right now, Lana.
How hard did he hit you?
I'm bleeding!
It was a slap. It wasn't a fist, though, right?
No.
Lana, you can go back. You can go back.
Only I do the fisting, Lana. So yeah, so we see the car showing up in the alleyway, and Lionel's trying to look for her. He's like, "Lana, stay where you are." He's about to walk inside, and then immediately he sees Lana getting in her car.
He throws a bomb underneath it, and he says, "Lana, where are you going?"
"Lana, what are you doing? Hey, I'm over here." And we see her get in the car, but as she's getting in the car, we see like some random, I don't know, ice cream truck or something. What kind of truck is that? Whatever, it's a big ass truck. Looks like a U-Haul.
Yeah, it's supposed to make an illusion as if she was able to jump on it, and then we can decide if we're going to keep her around or not. I just want to throw this out there. If Joseph would never have told me that Lana survives past a certain season, I really would have thought she died right now. And I would have been completely happy. It would have been hilarious because it just meant that Lana and Clark's whole season would have been even more worthless than it already was before.
Well, look, see, stop. I don't want you to put all the blame on me. For one reason right here is that because I completely forgot about this scene. 2, I was not the only one that said that Lana gets worse after this season. So,
no,
blame me, sure, but you can blame others.
It was open game because of you. They go, "Oh, he told him what season that she's gonna last till, so we can just say that she's gonna be
that's a good argument too. Fuck you."
So, dude, no, you ruined it for me. You ruined my happiness, but thank God you did. Because do you know how angry I would have been if I saw this scene in the next season came in?
Quebec.
I would have easily, I would have been so mad. But now I can't be mad. Instead.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, the car explodes whenever the Lionel gets close to the car.
Let's talk about that.
The car explodes, and yeah, we're assuming Lana's dead. Hallelujah, Jesus, wow.
But she's not.
Yeah, you know, in the companion, John Glover got interviewed about the scene. He was like, "Yeah, I thought it was pretty stupid. It's completely obvious she survived. I mean, the truck passes by at the perfect time. I didn't buy it."
I also want to say, yeah, I mean, this is ridiculous. Plus, we already did this scene with Chloe when I blew up her house, and that was a cliffhanger in a season as well. So it's the exact same thing, except now it's dealing with Lana. Man, this was a really tough one to get by. Yeah, we've been there, done that.
Been
Why
there,
are
done
we
that.
saying that there was an explosion? Why can't a superpower being killer? Why can't the injections of hormones that were given her a penis kill her? Why can't something else just make more sense? Giving somebody a fake baby, that's like, damn, that's got to really do something. But to just have a bomb underneath a car when she starts it, it explodes. What happened to super secret agent spy Lana, the sheriff, the one that would know if something like this was planted? I'm not buying it. I didn't like it.
Cool. Very cool. Guess what? We don't have to deal with her for a little while, okay?
What, they really trying to make it seem like she's dead?
Yeah, they like when this happened, like we had to wait months to find out that like she was confirmed to not be dead. Spoiler.
Yeah. Okay, everyone knew. It was
No,
like
I'm
there's
telling you. I
no
mean, I'm
way.
sure there was a lot of people that did maybe just think, "Oh no, she can't be dead."
They love each other. The power of love survives it all.
All right. We're getting to our final scenes or final 13 minutes here.
Dude, this is serious stuff right now, okay? At
We're
this
at the
point,
Love Mansion.
I'm killing Lionel. I'm killing you, dude.
Yeah, dude. Clark comes
Clark,
into the office of the mansion, barges in.
Lex has the Phantom, Lionel. Can you believe it, stepdad? He used an unmarked helicopter to kidnap a boy from the same village in Quebec. God, this is such a mystery, but thank God a father-son duo's able to solve it, am I right? Lionel then turns around.
And
What
he's
happened to you,
yeah,
stepdad?
yeah, he sees all these fucking wounds on his face.
I took another bomb to the face.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's like, "Clark, I he can't even collect the words right now, dude. I don't know
Tell,
how to tell you this."
tell me what, Papa?
And he's just sitting there, he's stuck. He's like, it's
It's
Lana.
Lana. She what?
She what, Dad? She's gone.
She's. What do you mean she's gone? Like to Quebec?
What do you mean gone? Quebec. She's dead, son.
Papa, no.
And
Uh,
Clark's like, what?
it was a
No.
bomb in her car. Huh? Wait, what the fuck did you just say? Clark is really confused by
He's so confused. He might be high right now. I don't know.
Well, wait. Am I really that
Wait, did you
high,
say
Lionel?
bong or bomb?
He walks away, though. I don't believe you, Lionel. I was there, Clark. Well, that is hard to disprove now.
It was there, Clark. I saw it happen. And Clark's still just,
Hi.
yeah.
There's no way this is going on. There's no way.
This is a
No
bad
way.
dream, right? Am I in Labyrinth again?
God, give me the drill.
Yeah, don't take the drill now, please. And now he
Clark
turns away and he starts breaking down.
is crying.
Clark's crying. He's trying to hold it together.
Lionel then is still looking. He then walks up. I'm sorry, stepson. And he puts his hand on his shoulder and he says, I'm so sorry, but you're better off. And Clark is still now just trying to hold it in, trying to be the man in front of his new father. She was gonna leave him, Lionel. She was gonna leave stepbrother.
He didn't let her leave, huh? Where's Lex?
Now,
Clark? Tell me where Lex is, Lionel. I can't let you do something you'll regret for the rest of your life.
what?
Huh? No, I won't regret it, I promise.
He's still my son, Clark. You may
He's-
not be blood, but you're brothers.
Yeah, he speed runs out of there, and immediately, I'm sure he's just hunting down Lex at this point. Chloe now
What?
is at the
Wait,
dam.
hold on, let's pause it real quick. Joseph, what? Chloe just. Where'd she come from? I'm gonna be able to
How
go
did
in
she,
this.
remember they talked about the boy in the village to Quebec? So it's like, is she? Well, I mean, I guess maybe like
Unmarked
he,
helicopter.
yeah, he maybe Clark wanted to go after line or to get Lionel or Lex because obviously he found out Lex is behind this with the kidnapping of the boy. But then Chloe knows of the lab, so she went to the dam to try to find it.
So what you're saying is that we have a decade retired at the torch. We got second year bottom floor, the editor of the DP. We have Chloe Velma Sullivan here. We have the mother of all mothers, the one who's been through the tragedy, the one who got her best friend Clark a new job, who now works across on the desk that Jimmy used to work. I don't know if anyone remembers Jimmy the Hero Olsen, but he left Chloe recently for the Polar Bear Club. And now that Jimmy is still gone, Chloe is now hurt because not only that, with Lana knowing the secret, Clark could then just be with Lana the whole time, leaving Chloe once again to be by herself. I feel so terrible for my Velma, but thank God things can only go up from here. So as she now has arrived on the scene, she is about to find a dead cousin.
Yeah, it's pretty sad actually because yeah, this is her cousin. This is blood, man. She comes in, she's like, "Oh my god." Sees the bloody knife through the same tunnel Lois was in, looks around the corner, sees that it's Lois's phone. She goes, "Oh no." And then sees Lois' body. There's a pool of blood all over her.
She's dead.
And she's already pale. Like she looks like she's been dead for a while. And so yeah, she's now breaking down. Oh my god, no. And yeah, holding her. It's like the
Her
death of
blood is
Superman right now.
black on her. It's just gross. It looks
Yeah,
like it's
it's
old.
drying out, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
drying out, and she's breaking down. She's
Come
crying.
on, Lois, you're a fighter. Her body's cold right now, Chloe. There's not a lot we can do.
Yep. It's like, come on, you're the strongest girl I know. Come on,
She then,
please.
she then whispers into Lois's ear, Cyrus.
You can't die because I have the power of Cyrus. I can't lose you. I love you too much. So we get a glimpse of Chloe's power.
And she now has an entire transformation, just like the Ronin warriors, where she then
Okay.
puts her hand across and she says, Cyrus G! And
All
then she
right.
has the armor of Cyrus on her. She then cries a tear into Lois's mouth and says, I hope you like it wet. All of a sudden,
The
Lois
teardrops on her forehead.
thought it was her mouth.
No. The tear drops on her forehead, but the tear is like glowing. They zoom in on the tear dropping down. It's like super white, like glowing white. And then it touches her, and then there's like a whole white aura that surrounds Lois. And then
Cyrus.
all of a sudden, Lois is now the horse. Lois is the horse. Lois is the horse that Cyrus healed back in season 2.
And she's
Right.
coming for her revenge on Lana.
Yep, and so Lois's wound is gone. She's not
Worst
that's
power
if she-
ever. Chloe's dad.
And now we get a swap. Lois wakes up and sees Chloe is dead.
A life for a life.
Oh, I watched that the other day. It was on TV.
Oh yeah, I'm a businessman. A dead girl does nothing for me.
She calls it Creasy Bear.
You tell her to tell you the name of her bear to tell me. She calls her bear Greasy Bear. Okay, your brother wants to talk to you.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, shoots off his hand. All right, but yeah, back to Chloe. Decade retired / dead of the Deady planet. Yeah,
It's
and the
not a
torch.
good power. It's not a good power at all.
No, it's dope, man. She's in a coma now. Am I right?
No, she's dead. That was a life for a life. There's
Oh,
no way
no,
she's able to
dude.
come back.
Dude, maybe she's coma. You know how they do comas here.
I don't think they do comas.
Fuck up some comas.
You know what they do though? They do dead children. You want to go to dead children? Let's go to that.
The torture lab. So we're still at the dam, and we're going to Lex's lab. He walks in. This man looks like he's angry because he just hit Lana.
He's had a
So-
bad day. Bad day right now.
He deserves it. I don't give a shit about his bad day.
And he walks up to a little boy in a cage and he says, I can't wait to torture you.
He's like, all right, that phantom's about to burst out of that little boy's body. Can't wait to watch. Let's move. Draw the blood, Doctor. Dr. Jameson.
Popcorn.
Jameson, yeah, draws the blood, and it's coming out. They get a nice little sample, and Dr. Jameson even looks at the vial. He's like, looks pretty normal. Let's just hope it's not. So he goes back as he's starting to work on his testing. But things start going a little crazy.
Yeah. And it gets a little hot and heavy here. Where now that whenever we have some type of blood, well, wait, he's now looking at it as if it's vampire blood, right? He's making sure and he's able to test it, but Lex is over here saying, "Hurry it up, doctor." Doctor's like, "Hey, I got to put it on my petri dish. What do you think this is?" Now the doctor's looking through it, and the doctor now is trying to determine if this is going to be able to be used just like Titan's blood was used in order to create the West Army.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have what we need? It looks like your fleet of fighters are about to get their jet fuel. Get the semen.
We need the semen.
He's 12. Get the semen.
Cut his balls off. He doesn't need them. He's gonna die. But yeah, so
Man, let's get to a horror film.
we get pretty much 30 Days of Night scene where that little girl vampire is killing everyone in that store.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so the glass shatters. The little kid just jumped through, immediately kills Bartlett, Lex's right-hand man.
Goes to his belly button. He has a
Dude,
fetish.
what are they pulling out of these people? The first one looked fucking gross. This one looks even worse. I preferred Batista pulling out spines. Holy shit.
This is belly buttons. This is what they look like.
Is it just a long piece of fucking intestines? But yeah, the little kid's like, yeah, I just killed your guy. And so now he's roaring, and Lex pushes Dr. Jameson towards the boy, like, yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, I'm out of here. Opens the door, Dr. Jameson's like, wait. Yeah, he left Dr. Jameson there to die. Dr. Jameson is now dead, and Dr. Jameson got stabbed in the same place that everyone keeps getting fucking gutted at.
And now this boy is just putting his thumbprint on because he just got done dragging the body of Dr. Jameson. Now we see that this little boy that's from a horror film that is probably going to kill everything. We have to wait. Let's go to Lionel, where he is now heading his way into the dam in his limo. You know what he has? A kryptonite rock. Because guess what? I don't like Clark. I'm going to go against Clark right now. Why do we have this? Just because he said he's going to come after Lex? What do you think Lex is doing right now, Lionel? What's Lex doing?
Yeah, that is kind of nuts because yeah, he really comes in with a kryptonite rock and yeah, it's like I'm gonna stop him from killing my son.
Yeah. Lionel is planning on fighting Clark right now. And how did he even beat Clark to this place? Clark now then decides to run inside of the building. And guess what? Lionel chases after him. But Clark then speeds through the tunnels. Lex is running through the tunnels. Clark now hits Lex up against the damn wall and says, "Why did you do this, Lex? Why? Get your hands off of me, Clark. How'd you even get down here? Oh, you smell like shit still."
Yeah.
Clark is then screaming at him, "You were afraid, weren't you? Because she wanted me and not you. Because you were so humiliated because I have hair and you don't. Why did you have to kill her, though? She didn't deserve that." What are you talking about, Clark?
Was it too humiliating that she was gonna leave your ass? Huh? Why'd you have to kill her?
Lana is dead, Lex. Wait. That's not true. No. Lana didn't die. I love her. I love her so much we were going to have a baby. Clark, you don't understand. You know what the real enemy is? It's that devil thing that's right behind you. And now we have the creepiest door opening, and this little boy just...
Get out of here. He's gonna kill us. He'll kill us both. And then, yeah, he's like, he's right. And he just pushes Lex. He's like, okay, get out of here, loser. And then he looks... Yeah, this kid is gross. Please die. Immediately, so he doesn't actually kill the boy. You know what? Maybe this is the nicest Phantom.
What?
He comes out of a boy through his mouth like a normal...
Boy's dead.
You think he's dead still?
Joseph, that boy's dead.
I don't know, dude. He didn't chest burst.
He's going to prison. Either way, he is...
That little boy's gonna go to prison.
Yeah, he's dead.
So the Phantom ends up coming out the boy, goes towards Clark, and Clark tries to get him with the beam that the rock that Raya
Because
gave
he
him.
was told that's what you're going to need in order to stop the Phantoms.
But John Jones literally told him that I doubt that'll work. And guess what? It didn't work. Clark gets knocked back through the wall. He's in the machinery area of the dam, and the crystal broke. So now Clark is hurt. He's getting up, and now he has someone standing over him. And he's in all black. And what does he look like? Oh shit, he looks like Clark. Which doesn't make sense to me because he needed a host, right? Did he just need a piece of DNA the whole time? Or did he need the actual body? Because it's now a duplicate of Clark.
Joseph, I did not mind the individual on what this turns out to be, but overall, with how this person came to be, it doesn't make sense.
It
I don't get
doesn't.
that either.
Yeah.
Because I thought the same thing where if that was the case, why didn't, and again, even last episode where he's supposed to mean mirror is what I assume the symbol that he has on his body somewhere stands for, then it would be something along those lines where you're essentially creating a duplicate of the person you possess or the person you go inside for that brief period. But that's not what they had. They had this thing just be able to go inside of people and say you have 24 hours, then it has to switch and you're dead.
Yeah, the only logic you could probably give me is that since it's a lab experiment, it's obviously different from other Phantoms, but a Kryptonian host obviously is probably more potent DNA than a regular human, and especially with Clark being near the yellow sun, compared to other Kryptonians who weren't really near the yellow sun like that, maybe his DNA does affect where he doesn't need his body, he just needs a piece. So that's like the only explanation you give me, but it's still a stretch because the whole time you're showing me he needed an actual host, like he needed the body. But then again, they're all just humans, so they suck.
It still wasn't a duplicate, though. I just wish that they would have been able to create a duplicate of the person.
And see, what sucks about it too is that all the other Phantoms took over bodies. They didn't.
Yes.
They didn't fucking take a piece, and they were able to be okay.
And even if it is this thing that is designed by Kryptonian scientists, you would still believe that. So they made it so this thing can only possess them and duplicate them because we're so superior while everyone else sucks.
Basically, just shows the arrogance of the Kryptonians. Am I right?
Yes. No wonder Clark is the way he is and wants to stay on the farm. What an asshole.
This is my land. This is my world.
Big Bertha? Then what?
Yeah, I can't get better than that. But yeah, so we have now, I guess, an evil Clark looking at us, and he goes, "Thanks for sharing. Yeah, I feel a lot better now." And he's like, "What just happened?"
You think it's hit?
Yeah, what just happened? It's like, I just took a little piece of your DNA. And so now he chokes out Clark, and he's like, "Now I'm gonna take your life." And so he he punches him, throws his ass into the fucking
doesn't
the
really
machine.
do anything though. Clark should easily get up by that.
Yeah, and so now it's we got Lex trying to leave the dam.
No, you can't prove shit. You can't prove shit. And then he gets in his car and then he tries to speed away. And now we have the police officers that stop him because there's only one way out, one way in. The cops then get out of the car and they say, "Lex, what, guys? I'm glad you're here. Time to protect me. Go, go, go."
No, I love what he says right here is that because they all point guns at him. He's obviously going to be arrested. He's raising hands up. The first thing he says, "My wife, something's happened to her. I got to get out of here." What a piece of shit.
What a piece of shit. That's what I mean. Does he really believe that?
No.
So he did kill her.
I don't know.
Who killed her?
Dude, I hope she killed herself.
You really think she killed herself?
Fuck
Lana
yeah,
Lang killed herself. No, that's impossible.
No, you know who did it and came back for the job? Brady. Brady, dude. Yeah.
By the way, top 5 if he pulled it off.
Yeah, dude. He planted the bomb before he died.
Or maybe it was Jason returning again.
Oh, okay.
We didn't know.
Maybe they all linked up. It's like the 7 evil X's.
Yeah, except it's a really different story than Scott. It's a really different story.
Except they're not even the X's. So yeah, Lex is
The
getting
7 domestic abuse.
pretty much, yeah.
Or just the 7 abusers, and they abuse in a different way. Because in the end, the woman learns nothing, and she just dates the same douchebags over and
Typical, am I right? Classic.
over.
Um, so yeah, no, Lex is getting arrested. The cop tells him too, "You're under the arrest for the murder of Lana Luthor," and he's like, "What?" And so now we go back to the scene. Clark is still getting tossed around by this duplicate evil Clark, and shit is breaking, malfunctioning in this place. And now Clark has disappeared. Uh-oh. Where'd he go? Oh, he's behind duplicate Clark. He punches duplicate Clark into the dam, breaks it even more. I don't think Clark's caring about a collateral damage here. And then
No.
we got a glimpse of Lois trying to carry Chloe out, but they're stumbling around.
They
So
are
is Lionel.
worthless. They
Yeah,
are just
so
Chloe's
so
power did not help.
nope.
Just reversed.
Either way, they would have had a dead, limp body trying to haul out of there.
This is
Um,
not working out. Cyrus's power sucks.
Yeah, dude, I don't get it. But yeah, Lionel is out here too, stumbling around. The place is getting torn apart.
The
The
dam's falling
duplicate
apart.
Clark comes through and lands near Lionel in the tunnels. And so Lionel's like, holy shit. Like, son, are you okay? Clark, what's up? And then, of course, Clark say, that's not me. It's the Phantom. And so Lionel's confused. He's like, holy shit. Duplicate Clark gets up. How do you like my new look? I'm sexy.
Black.
But then Lionel does the worst thing possible, and this is probably the biggest giveaway of what this character really is.
Yes.
Lionel puts the kryptonite rock towards the duplicate Clark, puts it on his chest. It starts glowing white, and now he holds on to his hands and embraces it, takes away all the kryptonite, and he said, "Thanks. That's just what I needed." Oh, we have Bizarro.
It's 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 really good because okay, like I said, the way this character came to be is absolutely ridiculous. It doesn't make too much sense. I like the introduction of this character, and if this is just a one and done or maybe just 2 episodes, I'm gonna be kind of pissed off just because I thought about it after watching it. At first I didn't like it, but you can't have Bizarro be Bizarro. And if you know why, it's just hard to understand the character. Has them being a duplicate in a way, but just the evil side, the mirror version. I could get behind something like this, especially with the way that he does look here at the end. I just. I wish they would have introduced him a little bit differently because, like what I was mentioning with Jarrell, you kind of suck. You didn't warn me about anything. You
Yeah,
didn't
dude.
tell
Like
me
it's
anything about
that's
this thing. This thing seems serious, Joseph.
Dad, what the heck? No, I agree. I think as far as like how they led up to the presentation could have definitely been better. But I think the switch up of how the character is, their Smallville version, worked better.
Yes,
Just because it is
exactly.
hard to introduce this kind of character. Bizarro is a weird and special type of character, very unique. And I mean, do you know the first appearance, Taylor? Come on, dude. Where you
Well,
at?
yeah, it's Superboy number 68. Don't worry, this
Oh,
is a book that I've always wanted. So, it's actually killed me because it is 1958. It is an older one, and on the
dude, it's
cover,
so weird how you get so close. It's actually number 88.
no, it's 68. Trust
No,
me,
it
I
says
know.
the original Bizarro made his first appearance in issue 88 of DC's Superboy comic book series.
No, dude, you're wrong on that.
It's in the fucking companion.
You're wrong. I'm not even kidding. Look it up.
I did.
By the way, if the companion really does say that, it's wrong. Yeah. So that is actually a big error. Here, look. I'll even show it to you. Look at this. No, because I know the cover very, very well. Look it up. Look up 68. That's how you'll know. Because
Yeah, I'll look it up on my
Bizarre,
phone quicker.
he's on the cover.
All right. First comic appearance.
Does it really say 88?
It says 88 on here.
Oh, dude, what?
Holy shit, you are right.
Yeah, look
First
at the
appearance.
cover.
Yeah, first appearance of Superboy number 68, 1958.
It says his name on the cover.
Wow, this companion sucks!
Damn, dude.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, typo. Wow. So you know what? We can't even get any shit because this companion might be wrong on some things.
It's wrong about everything. So Lana's spin kicks were not as great as what they were trying to sell.
That's
us
true,
during
actually.
training.
Yeah, we're gonna have to backtrack
Yeah,
that.
let's make sure that we redo that episode in that part, and also our top character of all time is in it. So I'm okay with redoing that episode.
So what really gives away as far as the character here now in Smallville is that when Bizarro does go up to Clark, Clark's like, "What the hell are you?" Because he just saw him take kryptonite. He's like, "I'm you, just a little more bizarre." So it's like, all right, nice,
Yeah,
tongue
so
in
you have
cheek.
sex with Lana. Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, he's gonna
Yeah.
beat her. That's the opposite, right? You got to do the opposite.
No, he would have sex with her. That's the opposite.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you make sense. So yeah, now they're speed running at each other. They collide. Obviously, it makes a huge explosion. We're tearing up the dam even more. Is there not a whole SWAT of people just like outside? But yeah, Clark gets pushed out of the dam. He's like flying out. Like he just got thrown out. We see him come onto the screen. And then now we see Bizarro flying towards Clark to probably catch up to him. And then as we see him exposed to the sun, his face then goes to a cracked, gray, morphed up face that is the classic, like, kind of on the Bizarro classic look. And it's then obvious, oh, that's Bizarro. And now we get a to be continued on this season finale, which we usually do, anyways.
This is gonna be ridiculous if it's only one episode into season 7 that he's in. I'm gonna be extremely mad if they just really did this. This
If I
late in the
remember
game.
correctly, it should be at least a couple episodes that he's in.
Okay.
I should,
I'll-
if I remember correctly, he's definitely in the first one. I do not remember when his last appearance is though in this show. I know because I remember how it kind of plays out in the middle because I know what Bizarro does like to Clark, but I just can't remember how long it lasts.
Did he make him a man?
I wish.
He
But
doesn't. What does he do?
all right, I'm gonna tell you the alternate ending now because we're getting close.
Oh, here
but
we go. Here we go. Yeah. I am legend, everybody. Here we go. Follow the butterfly.
So Steve DeKnight reveals that the season finale very nearly had a different ending. At one point, we were planning to have Clark rescue Lana from the bad marriage, and in an homage to the season 2 finale Exodus, we wanted to replay that moment where he hops on the motorcycle and this time she gets on the back and they drive off together. Lex Luthor would then release his remaining 33.1 freaks and send them to get Lana back. And then we were talking about opening up the 7th season with Lana working at a diner in the Midwest. Clark may be fixing cars, and then the freaks show up to bring Lana back, and it ends up as the fight.
So you're trying to tell me
That's right.
Denight was having sex with Kristen? That is what you just said with you reading that companion paragraph there. You just said, Denight. Oh my God, we gotta include Kristen. What if they were on the motorcycle together? Her and I once did that. We reenacted Grease. Cause I'm a cool rider, a cool rider. I gotta COOLRIDER.
Okay, stop.
Cool. No, I'm not gonna stop. Denied is fucking Kristen. Okay, this is ridiculous.
He was, dude, stop.
All right, fine. Wow.
But yeah, you like that alternate ending? It would have been so much better, huh?
What? You know what, guys? Fuck Bizarro. Let's have Lana and Clark drive off in
No,
the sunset
I'm telling you
on a
right now.
Harley.
I don't know who came up with the Bizarro idea, but good fucking job. Holy
There's
shit.
an intern.
I hope it was, because damn, they probably were hired full on after that. Jesus. When I read that, I was like, as soon as I read, oh, Lana, yeah, going to the Midwest at a diner, and Clark's fixing cars, I was like, dude, this is so stupid. It's like Fantastic Four when Reed goes and starts living in Mexico as a Mexican.
Yeah, and this is after he leaves Ben.
Yeah.
His best friend. Fuck him.
Yeah, dude, fucking look like a rock.
Yeah.
I said I was going to fix you, but now I'm not.
Yeah, screaming in pain, dude. I lied.
Yeah, so thank God for Bizarro because he made this season finale so much better, and it does make the
enjoyed
opening
it.
of 7th season way better too.
Yes.
Unless they brought back a lot of the freaks, then maybe you could have bought me.
I don't know
but
if they would have made it better.
I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. Like the fact we got someone new is great. So I think that's what
Yes.
beats it overall, and it's a classic
premier
DC character.
villain too, where it can go toe to toe with Clark, and you believe that this could actually be something. You know what would have been so cool is that if we just had like Justice League team up against him, like that would just be so great.
Wait, well,
I-
why would we do that, Taylor?
I don't know.
Seventh season, we're on our way.
We're nowhere.
We're on our way. But first, season 6 awards, brother.
Uh,
Next week, guys, we're done. Season 6 is over.
Thank God.
Lana's dead.
Forever.
I hope. One can only hope.
You're a liar. Everyone's a liar.
So yeah, we're done. Pretty solid finale. Of course, there's always some dumb shit going on, but hey, overall, pretty great.
glad that we
John
had
Jones
Bizarro,
against
yes.
one again
He's
was
worthless.
no help.
He has a
He's
chunk
worthless.
belly button out.
Poor guy, no belly button. He's like Kyle XY now, dude.
Yeah, but that was hot.
But yeah, no, we're done. Two nerdy idiots have finished season 6 of Smallville. We are on our way to season 7. We're on the road to season 7 now, but we have the season 6 awards to do first. Remember to come up with your nominations. Shout it to us on Twitter. You can email us too. That'd be great. We can get all your stuff lined up. We'll write it down, and then we'll give you special shout outs on the awards. And of course, we'll put our own nominees as well. But if we get a lot of nominees, maybe we just add our own opinions, and we'll just let y'all have the fun. We'll let the fans vote.
Yeah, but also you always lose, so that's probably
Give
why
us
you're
less
saying-
work. We love it.
Yeah, I never lose. All right, I'm always right. Okay.
You had a good one last season, okay? Chill out, dude.
Dude, I usually get a good one. The problem is so many things are way too obvious.
Yeah, they're getting way too obvious with some of these best worst things now. So
You know
it's
what's
like,
a hard one? Because Richard even put it. He's like, best pervert? I don't have one, guys. This is difficult. You know what? Best pervert is going to be a hard one.
I'm going to have a tough time. I might have to rewatch the whole season again.
Worst one's too easy. Jesus Christ. Things we know from video cameras to fake baby. But best pervert, that takes a little bit of class.
It might take a lot of Topeka study.
Oh, that's usually dirty, though. Well, by the way, who's the bigger pervert, Martha? Lionel.
Oh, I don't know. See, this is where the debates come in next week, so we're coming in hot. But yeah, we're out of here. Somebody Save Me podcast. Thank you again for listening. We'll be back next week for the season 6 awards. And yeah, tune in. Thank you again. Leave the 5, 6, and 7 stars. All
I
right.
agree. Dementia makes you hornier. I'm going Martha.
All right. All right, y'all. We're out of here. Catch us next week. Bye bye.